Good evening, everyone. Hope we are all well on this Wednesday evening. It's not been a bad one today. We've not had rain today. We've not had that much wind. It's been quite a nice, mild one. I've got a couple of people ready and raring to go. Once again, I'm joined by the illustrious Martin and the impeccable Dave.
Oh, that's a nice word.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
I like that word.
It's nice, isn't it? Impeccable. That's quite. It's not a bad word. Who have we got in the chat? Well, we've got me telling everyone how to join us, and we've got Ben. Hello, Ben. See, you should get on here as well.
Yeah, he's only in the chat, isn't he? That's all.
You put a mask on if you want, or you can just start like have visuals turned off. How are we all?
All right.
Yeah, very well. Are you all right, Dave?
I'm all right. Yes, been busy, but yeah, It's nice to come on and just hang out and have a chat with you guys for a bit.
It is. It's a nice bit of relaxing time, I think.
Tell us that at the end.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, shall we?
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Working mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
a sad life, isn't it, that we've got?
yeah, in between when I get a bit of time to myself, I've been playing a bit of Pokemon.
Oh, all right, okay.
I enjoyed that.
Oh dear. Ben saying nope, he's not coming on. Mario says hello. Hello, Mario. How you doing, sir?
Hi, Mario. Yeah.
Hi, Mario.
We've got two more people ready to come on. We've got oh God, I've used words, haven't I, to describe you. Now, what am I going to say for this? We've got the excitable Joe, and we've got the luminous Phil. It was either
not quite as luminous as last week.
Luminous or ludicrous?
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
The indomitable Ed as well.
It's a party.
Bow down to Ed.
Jesus, we've got more than a full house.
Proper sausage fest now.
Yeah.
Is that Phil?
Keep it clean. It is.
That's Phil. Right, let me get my fucking Transformers out.
Hey.
Getting both barrels
And
to
on tonight's show.
I can actually beat you to that. I can actually beat you to that. If you look.
My screen is frozen. What is it? What's it say?
No, it's got like old toys on it from 80s, and it's actually got a transformer in the middle of it.
Ah, is it one of them Braille T-shirts where you've got to like touch it all up and that, so you know what's on it?
Yeah, one of them.
Is that Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, it's got everything on it.
Hanna-Barbera in there.
It's all the bad people, so I'm assuming I don't know what your bad transformer is, but anyway.
But the problem is, Phil, I'm watching this on my phone,
the bad
and
transformer.
your T-shirt just looks like someone's thrown paint at it. I can't see how. It's so small.
Complex from Bucky O'Hare, which is cool.
I think you need your eyes lasered, Martin.
Don't.
Just a quick question for the chat. Is everybody coming through loud and clear? Hopefully. I can hear everyone, so I'm assuming everyone's coming through.
Can everybody see me?
Yeah, you're a
we
bit
can
too
see
close
you,
to
Joe. It might be
the
better to
You're
move
a bit too close. Yeah.
Back off.
There we go.
the entire screen.
Keep going.
That's
That's
it.
it. Maybe
30
stop
mile
and
away.
get over. That'll probably be far enough back.
Yeah. Keep going back until you get to the other side of the street.
Cheeky bastard.
Leave him alone, you big meanie Gareth.
Loud and clear, that's good.
Loud and
That's
clear,
good. It's probably not a good
Good
thing
stuff.
considering the words that are getting uttered, but yeah, that's good.
Could I just say, while I was just briefly watching it on YouTube before it came on, somebody's got some feedback coming through the microphone because it's like got a buzz. There's like a buzzing noise.
Okay.
That was weird.
Don't think
How do we find out who that is?
It's still happening?
No, it's still
Hello?
there.
Yeah, I can hear the buzz, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Hello?
Yeah, the buzz.
Hello, Joe.
Hold
We can
on.
see you.
I'll
We can
mute
hear
myself for a second.
You might get shakes, not a buzz from me.
Hello?
Yeah, we
Hello?
can hear you, Joe.
I don't think it's me. It was still there when I muted.
No.
Ah, it's Gareth. That's better. It stopped.
Found the mystery buzzer.
Yeah,
Hello?
whatever you did, Gareth, that sorted it.
You just killed a bee.
Is it still happening?
No, but you sound muffled now.
I sound muffled. This microphone's knackered.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I'd
picking
love
up it
to
being
know what
muffled,
I've
yeah.
done to it. Any good?
About the same, innit?
No
We
good.
lost one.
We were all right until Ed started prattling, weren't we?
You having some crisps, Ed?
Hello?
I think you need to step back from your camera, Joe.
Yeah, you're too close to
Can't
the
hear
camera, Joe.
anyone.
We can see your tonsils.
Gareth is underwater, says Ben.
I know it sounds muffled, yeah.
That's where Ed would like me.
I can't hear anything. Muted.
Oh, what have I done now? I did say that I was going to buy a new microphone, didn't I? I didn't. Let's
You sound all right.
Does that sound all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the buzzing's gone.
Is someone playing drums though now?
Does that sound like I'm underwater though?
Yeah.
That's coming
still.
from Joe's.
You're not a homo aqua, are you?
Oh, piss off. You got me swearing now.
You know, I thought the first episode were all right, Dave, but the second one, oh no.
I thought it was all right. I still don't like the name for them, the homo aqua. I think
Yeah,
that's a bit
it's
silly.
stupid.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
Dave
Gareth
doesn't
pointed
sound
that
right.
out the other
Right,
day.
how's that?
Human water. Homo aqua. Human
That's
water.
right.
Human being water, yeah. Am I sounding okay now?
I think it were the environmental stuff that hit you over the head, Dave.
Gareth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Just a minute. Unplug your microphone and then plug it back in.
Yeah, I've done that a few times now.
Control Alt Delete.
I'm trying a different microphone now.
Right, no. It's
No.
It's very muffled.
We'll just have 20 minutes of telling Gareth he's muffled. This is top drawer
I don't
entertainment.
know if anyone else can hear this, but Dave's kind of echoing as well.
Am I?
And Joe's just in darkness.
We can hear you, Joe, but
Can't see you.
it's gone quiet now.
Giant cat coming.
Now, I can't hear you at all now, Gareth.
No.
It's going well.
Yeah. I'm. It's up there. It is up there. I've got popcorn. Right, Gareth, you might have to disconnect yourself and then reconnect to something like that. Leave the room, come back in, and try going back to the other mic, your old mic.
What, this one?
Yeah.
That's hang on.
That's better.
Yeah.
Just
Is
speak.
that better?
Yeah. That's fine.
Speak again.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Do I have to? It's supposed to be about you guys talking, not me.
Right, that's better. Right.
Yeah, that's better.
That's fine. Yeah.
Ed, can I ask, are you sweet or salty?
Joe,
Always. I am.
how do I tell someone who can't hear us that if they can't hear us, they might as well just jack it in for night?
I'm saltier than a
Two
bull.
fingers, maybe. You all put two fingers up at the same time, then, yeah?
Can Joe not hear us?
He says he can't hear us.
Hello?
Hello, Joe.
it's not letting me speak for some strange reason.
No,
Oh,
we can
sadly,
hear
it's
you.
letting you speak.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
No, it don't look like it.
No, I can't. You can't hear us then, can you, Joe? No.
Joe, if you can hear us, come closer to the camera.
I don't
Is it on my end?
point.
But I can't hear you guys.
God,
God's
stop
sake,
blind
it's
you when
one
we
of those
say it.
days when technology's not our friend.
Well, welcome to Coney Hour.
Ah, we can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Eh? You what?
Yeah.
But I can't hear Gareth.
Yeah, Gareth's not saying out at the minute.
Well, Gareth's not saying no.
Right.
Right, Joe, can you hear me speak, Joe?
I think we should send him nuts and just be quiet for a minute.
Hold on. What's that?
So, on tonight's open mic night, we have muted earphones, feedback, and underwater talking.
And munching crisps.
Let me retry.
Oh, yeah, no, I've
Popcorn.
finished the crisps now. I'm now to peanuts.
Oh well, if we're having crunches,
That sounds really good, though.
I haven't got any snacks. I've got
His microphone
some
definitely
San
near it.
Pellegrino.
You didn't tell me you were bringing snacks.
There you go. KP's finest.
I've only just had my dinner anyway.
This
Oh,
is
man, he's only
Hey,
sit right
it's
here. You better pass to it.
Oh, nice.
To be fair, I've only just had my tea. I'll let you off about snacks.
Well, this is my.
Benjamin says any
what's my
coconut.
I had a
Right.
very, very, very nice beef sandwich.
they're very, very nice.
And I'm not using that as an innuendo. It was actually a beef sandwich.
Last chance, Joe.
Just do sign language. Best option to do sign language.
Best
Can't make me want
Is
to
that the
argue,
best
probably.
option?
I can think of one.
It's
an
not
international
good
gesture.
today, are we?
You know, I was just going to let a volley of different signs go then, but this stream would be closed down very
I'll
quickly
just watch.
if I did.
It's something at his end. He's probably he'll knock some off at his end.
Yeah, Ben and people are chiming in with "We can hear Joe." And it's like, yeah, we can hear him,
Yeah.
but the problem is he can't hear
Yeah,
us,
it can't hear
and I
us, can
don't know how we're going
It's
to
not
have a
having a good-
conversation with someone who can't hear us.
He might have to just take one for the team tonight and just sort of like be a watcher.
Yeah, I have told him this, but he seems to keep trying.
But he surely can hear us through YouTube. Well, Mice, if he's on his phone, I bet, isn't he?
Yeah, if he could hear us through YouTube, he'd be experiencing the lag then, wouldn't he?
He would.
Yeah.
You lag.
No, it's probably because of the Wi-Fi. It might be because of the Wi-Fi. I tell you what,
Can't hear us.
I'll reset my phone, then I'll jump. If it can't work, I'll speak to you next time, guys, okay?
That's fair enough.
You can't hear us then.
Everyone give it thumbs up. Let's get this over and done with.
Can't get me phone.
There we are.
He needs to step back from camera a bit because it's giving me flashbacks to that toilet in Munich. It really is. It's just like, getting a sweat on here.
Yeah, any coconut?
I'm worried about a toilet in Munich now.
That's my coconut content for today. It's Thai jasmine rice bites, coconut flavoured.
They sound really nice.
They are nice. It's 50%. I was kind of sold with the ingredients. 50% rice, 20% coconut, and then the rest is made up of sugar, syrup, palm oil, sesame, and sea salt. And I was like, you know what? That's not bad proportions, isn't that? There's a lot less crap in them than what there is a lot of stuff.
That's true, actually, yeah. Normally it'd be the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. So, Phil, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yourself?
You're testing out your new ring light.
Yeah, I've never tried it like this. Obviously, it was only the first time I did it last week, wasn't it?
So I'm glad you've got it the right way around, because when they call it a ring light, some people think it's to light up the other end.
The front, yeah, I know. I sort of understood the light situation.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
they've been
the,
really popular with OnlyFans content creators.
or a colonoscopy.
Well,
Gareth is the
I might
authority.
try that. I might try that Sunday late.
That'll be an
Nice
interesting
one,
watch.
look at that. Richard he says hello to everyone, and he's recently bought the Nintendo Game Boy Lego set, and he's already built it.
Oh,
I
Richard,
thought we were going to say in Nintendo Game Boy then. I thought it was a little bit behind the times on that.
No, the Lego set. Strangely enough, I bought one of those at the weekend as well. I haven't built mine. I plan on doing it over Christmas. Well,
I wouldn't mind seeing a picture of that. I'm not seeing anything of that.
it's quite cool. It comes with, I think it's 2 buildable cartridges. It might be 3.
what's that?
It's a Lego buildable Nintendo Game Boy. Yeah, it's
I'd
a
like
pretty
to see
cool set.
what does the picture look like though on the screen though.
It's films. It comes with 3 games. It must do, because you get 3 films that you can put in the screen.
Right, so it's like a sliding film thing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You get Mario Land and Legend of Zelda. I forget what the other. The other film might actually just be the Game Boy logo.
Got to be Tetris, hasn't it?
No, Tetris.
You
Shocking.
think Tetris would
Might
be
be
on, wouldn't
Tetris, actually. Maybe Tetris is the 3rd one.
It's got to be Tetris.
Maybe Tetris. Do Nintendo own Tetris, though, to be able to put it out like that?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
just
they do.
Zelda and Mario. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange is in
Yeah,
Tetris
the
on
first party title, was it?
It's a strange one. Is Tetris? There's a whole story on how Tetris got its license. It's a Russian guy that made it, isn't it? So
I was literally just going to say, yeah, well, we don't have time for long stories like that, but this is open mic night. That's what this is all about.
I can't do that. I think they did a whole movie on that, didn't they?
Once upon a
The
time.
enemy's lenticular. Yeah, well,
They did a movie on how Tetris
oh no, he's
came
back
about.
again. I look.
It's not having it, is it?
It's
Deep breath.
Mr. Eyebrows.
Can you
It's
hear
not
us?
having a good look today, is it?
Can you hear us?
This is like Eurovision or something.
I will take that as a no.
It is, isn't it?
Can we have the results of the Kazakhstan jury, please?
Why am I nil point?
Cossack.
No, we're not all dressed in silly uniforms, really, are we?
And funny hats and all that. Yeah.
Joe, I'm sorry, mate.
Collar up
Hopefully
here.
you're catching this over on YouTube at the very least, or maybe you can watch it back. It looks like you're having problems tonight, and I'm sorry. Can you hear us? Because that reaction there looked like a reaction. Can you hear us?
It's. I was just watching. It's not working.
We're guessing this.
I'll just be quiet and watch.
Well, you can do that without being on screen.
Yeah, you can. That's just a second.
Oh, it's going.
I'm going to take him off because I don't think it's fair. I mean, at the end of the day, he might end up saying something or that he doesn't want sharing with the world, thinking that we can't hear him. So
That's true.
Right.
I'll take him off for now. I mean, last thing we want to do is hear him breaking wind as well if he ends up doing something like that.
I'll leave that for Martin.
Right, then the third screen is the Nintendo logo. Okay. Oh, Lydia's with us. Hello, Lydia. How are you?
Hello, Lydia. Phil, can I just ask you a question?
Go on then.
Have you recovered from your massive spend, Phil?
Oh.
My massive. Yeah. It's. Yeah.
Well, if Gareth would have had any aisles, you were certainly going wild in them.
Right. Oh.
Yeah.
Have you been saving up for a holiday or something, and then suddenly just decided to spend it all?
No, I got because I got hit in January, didn't I?
I've wasted 2 weeks. paper now on that.
I don't know if everyone knows this story, but I got ran over on Crofton Road in January. So they paid me out compensation. So I were always going to allocate a little bit of money for the hobby. So
Don't be giving everyone ideas, Phil.
Well, to be fair,
no,
Phil, good on you,
I don't
because,
think you
it
want to
could have
go
been a
through
lot
the
worse,
pain,
Phil.
Dave. Definitely don't want to go through the
Really,
pain.
so-
No, absolutely not.
I won't advise that 2 months. That first 2 months from me back, no chance. No.
No. Not that we're saying you regularly do this to bump up funds and all.
No, I do it every couple of years to just get a bit of brass.
The
Remember
life
Nah,
of a
I
toy
got more than
collector.
To
It's
be
not
fair,
easy.
I got more than I thought, so
Oh, mince pie.
it were always going to be. I were always going to treat myself. I've had to get a cabinet today, and then I popped out today and got a
I
few
love it,
bits as
Lydia.
well.
So I take it all your other cabinets are really full then.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I am actually thinking of, this one, Gareth. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of modern Doctor Who.
I'm not being funny, but I am glad that Beauty Fiend is not dyslexic.
I've only just read that.
Right.
Thanks for pointing that out, Ed.
That could have gone to a wholly different place, could that?
It could, yeah.
Well, it is open mic.
Well, the vodka would help with that, to be fair.
Always helps as a touch of vodka.
Well, I'd rather have that than tasting the rainbow.
Depends on where you're tasting the rainbow from.
Lydia.
I'm not sure Ed in that hat, to be fair.
It's what?
I'm not
was
sure
just
it's
gonna say.
wearing that hat.
Come on, Lydia.
You're not sure about this hat?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with this hat?
Looks like you might get some interest from the rainbow crowd in that.
Hey, listen, no self-respecting Yorkshireman is without a flat cap.
Well, I'm supposed to be building Lego, aren't I?
Why
I
would
thought
you know?
this were all the thing, these flat caps now.
This what?
No, about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, it's a good job I've not got one on there.
Sorry, I
Right,
missed
okay, I'm going to put it to you guys.
But you're right, a Yorkshireman can always wear one. That's
Why is my video frozen?
I don't know.
I mean, some right gremlins, aren't you?
If it's frozen, it must be something else, sir.
Oh,
Is everyone else all right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
mine's fine.
we're all
Mine's
good,
been
mate.
fine all the time.
But you can hear me, but it's just video.
Your volume, Phil, is fairly loud. I don't know if it's coming across to everyone else, but to
Yeah.
me, yours is very loud.
This is the only way that Richard can share a picture of the Lego Game Boy that he's got. And there it is in his profile picture.
Ah, right, yeah.
Ed's part of the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, yeah.
Phil's getting rid of Doctor Who because he wants to get some Transformers.
He's got a big cabinet.
Now, what I did say then is modern Doctor Who figures.
Well, technically, they're all modern because they've all come out since
In
2005.
2005, I know.
Yeah. What you meant
You
to
know
say
what I
is
mean.
you're getting rid of you're
Modern
thinking of getting rid
series.
of all the modern series Doctor Who films.
Yeah.
Would you have a cut-off point?
No, probably not. I'd probably keep a few like. I'd probably keep one of the. I don't know, up to Capaldi probably.
Okay, so yeah, there's a cut-off point there then, yeah.
Yeah, but I won't keep everything. I'd just keep odd one, I think, if you know what I mean.
Interesting. Because I do have, as much as I say I don't collect modern series Doctor Who, I do have some in the collection. I've got, up to a point, I've got all the different Daleks that they did. And
I don't know if I'd get rid of my Daleks, to be fair.
I mean, I've even got one of each Paradigm Dalek, which I keep looking at them and thinking, why do I have them? I hate them.
I'd probably trade them in.
Yeah. I've got Davros. I've got a custom Cyberman. It's a battle damaged one that I did myself. And I think I've got a River Song, and I don't know why I've got a River Song. I think I've got a River Song.
I mean, the Paradigm Daleks, they're still legit because they're on the Parliament, the Dalek Parliament or whatever it is, aren't they?
Yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Daleks. It's either that or Teletubby Daleks.
Teletubbies, I always thought. Yeah.
Dalek.
Did you ever see the video that someone did? And it's the all they've done is they've put the theme tune of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers over the top of when those Daleks first come out of the progenitor. It works so well.
I mean, so like canonically, aren't they actually supposed to be pure Daleks? Because the gold Daleks aren't, are they? The gold Daleks are generated from human DNA.
Based on that episode, yes. Yeah. Over the years, apparently Daleks have decided to make themselves out of other things. Well, they're not Carleds and they're not Daleks, are they? So, yeah. But, I mean, we had previously seen, when Davros first appeared in the modern series. I'm sorry, Dave, I'm throwing spoilers out there. You haven't seen it, have you, yet? But he pulls his robe down, doesn't he? And it shows that his flesh is missing because he's used his flesh to clone, to make new Dalek mutants.
I was fine until I moved to this mode.
So, technically, they would be genetically pure Daleks, wouldn't they? Because that's from Carlid DNA.
Is that from the episode? Is it Parting Away? Is it Parting Away? Is the
No, that's from The Stolen Earth and Journey's End two-parter.
That's what I mean.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Parting of the Ways is the first Dalek two-parter on the space station.
That's
with Anne Robinson.
Yeah. Sorry, the one where you've got two 10th Doctors.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that. Phil's got a technical assistant. What's going on here?
I know, yeah.
I've not got a technical assistant.
Called in technical support. Lovely.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to remove Phil just for now. And then I'll pop him back on when he's got his technical difficulties.
You kept saying you were freezing. I thought you hadn't put his heating
Joe's with us. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Hello there. Joe, thank you very much for our presence within Minecraft. Dave, and Andy have received presents from you. Andy, I don't think
you been getting on with your Minecraft?
I think it's time for a new stream, isn't it? There's the world has changed drastically, I think, since we last streamed it. So yeah, it needs to be there. But yeah,
the Minecraft world or the real world?
So thank you. Yeah, the Paradigm Daleks. Yeah, I get the reason for the colour differences. It's to highlight the different purposes of Daleks. But yeah.
I haven't seen enough Doctor Who to understand what you're going on about. I started watching Doctor Who with Ncuti Gatwa.
Yeah,
as you know.
You've not seen enough of the right Doctor Who.
Yeah.
That's the better way.
Yeah, so I've seen Ncuti Gatwa, and then I went back and watched Eccleston and some of Tennant. I think the first season of Tennant. I think the first season so far.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I've been watching some other stuff, but I keep meaning to get back into it.
Fair enough. What have you thought to the Eccleston and Tennant stuff then?
I liked Eccleston. I thought he was good.
Very good. Phil, I can see that you're back. I'll wait until you've got your camera set up before putting you back on, okay? I haven't done anything to it.
You need to change your. That's it. There you go.
There we are. He's back. I'm going to
swap I was back. You cut me off when I was ready.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a frozen image. Did it
done it again?
No. When I cut you off, it was a frozen image.
No, it's done it again.
Yeah, we've let it go now, so it's okay, Phil.
Oh, goodness me. Goodness. Richard wants to know if you've tried turning it off and back on again.
Yeah. Right.
As with most things in life.
Can you believe as well, this guy, Phil,
He
works in tech.
Yeah, but I don't use phone.
Yeah, it does.
Good evening, Tim. How you doing? Oh, and Dave's left Joe.
I'm blaming your stream, though.
Are you coming on, Dave? You did say that you might do. Oh, he's gone. Have you just flipped the camera around?
Yeah.
There
we go.
Better.
There we are. Okay, so we're just saying Dave has watched a bit of modern Who that's... Well, it's Eccleston and first series of Tennant, so what did you think to it? You said you liked the Eccleston series.
Yeah, I liked the Eccleston, and I thought Tennant was good. And I liked Billy Piper as Rose. I thought she was really good in it.
Well, yeah. I never liked Rose.
Yeah, I think I do want to watch more.
Okay.
It is quite different. Having just started and just seen Ncuti Gatwa is very different in tone.
Okay, yeah.
Matt
so
Smith
I can sort of understand
again.
Why people who've seen that might then have an issue with Gatwa.
Wait till you see some classic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just for what it was, I thought the Ncuti Gatwa series quite fun. You know, it's not groundbreaking TV really, but
I suppose if you haven't seen anything else, so you made that, it might be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It didn't mean anything to you, so
yeah,
you could just take it as it was, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. It's fair enough.
We've got all the history behind it, and it's hurtful when you say it like that.
60 years worth of history.
Yeah.
I got the 90s TMNT trilogy from Arrow Video, says Richard. He's watched the first one again last night. I haven't watched it on Arrow, but I have seen the first of the trilogy a few months ago, and it still holds up today. It's a good film, is that first one. I really enjoy it. Yeah.
I haven't watched those movies for years. I've been watching the 2003 animated series.
Right, yeah.
Not that long ago. That's a good series.
Well, I'm going to do a Gareth here, and I'm going to say I've not seen any of them.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Wow, I thought you would have seen the first Turtles film.
No.
Okay.
I've seen the first one, and I think the second one I turned off after about 10 minutes.
I've not seen any neither.
The first one actually stays very true to the comics.
Oh, it wasn't
based.
I mean, what year did it come out?
90.
1990. Yeah, I just don't.
Josh, shouldn't you be working?
It wasn't my thing.
Don't you be getting in trouble for watching your phone while you're working?
I mean, I played the Nintendo Turtles game.
Not the first one.
Yeah, the NES. Yeah, the horrific,
the notorious one.
Yeah, I'm going to say the horrific one. That's an awful first one.
Yeah, but to be fair, I did like that game. I loved the fact that it was horrific. But I used to go to a friend's house and play that one. It was really enjoyable.
There you are. Mario says that your gaming videos are very good, Ed.
Oh, you'll make me blush. Give
and
over.
You should do more of them.
I'll second that.
I still say I think you should be playing other games or like Amiga and stuff now.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. I mean, I tried to rotate it. I did Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare the other week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Never saw that.
Went back onto Spectrum for the one just gone. The one that's coming up, because I'll be doing one on 21st. So that'll be like a Christmassy themed one. But then in the new year, I will mix it up a little bit. But I want to try and keep it retro gaming rather than...
Well, they did a lot of Christmas theme games, didn't they? In cover tapes and stuff.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Yeah. In Sensible Soccer, they were footballer.
With apples and oranges or something. They did.
Yeah, they did one like that, but I think they did a Christmas one as well.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
maybe.
There is quite a few.
Maybe it was, maybe it was the other game they did.
Yeah, I mean, there is quite a few Christmas-themed games, on the Spectrum, which is hardly surprising because I think at last count there was something like there's about 16,000 games for it, which is a lot.
And
is it true that they've never catalogued them all, though?
Pardon?
Is it true that they've never catalogued them all?
No, most of them are catalogued, yeah. If you go to Spectrum Computing, they have...
I thought they still keep finding them, though, don't they?
The ones that they keep find are stuff like, they'll be like homebrew games or typings and things like that.
Yeah.
The last big one that I recall would have been Death Pit, which was a game by Jarrell Software back in the day, but they didn't think it was good enough to release.
I think it was an unreleased one, yeah.
Yeah, so that's now been released, and the original programmer also did a sequel to it called Doom Pit. They sold it in a... I've got it on cassette. They sold it in a twin pack. But,
Durrell were good in the day then, weren't they?
They were, yeah, they did some really good games, did Durrell.
It's Saboteur, the biggest one, I think.
Yes, Saboteur, Scuba Dive, Harrier Attack, Critical Mass, Turbo Esprit. There's loads. But anyway, enough of that. You don't want to listen to that.
Well, I was actually just going to offer Martin and Dave to join me on a separate stream, and then you two could just carry on talking about it.
No, to be fair, it has been fun watching the Specky streams, and because I get those games are a little bit before my time, so they're not ones I've experienced myself. So seeing the stream and seeing some games I don't know about is quite interesting.
I mean, I enjoy him because I had a Spectrum, so it just brings back the nostalgic memories for me.
Have you got it fired up, Martin? Have you got it fixed up and
a Spectrum?
Yeah.
No, I don't own one.
Sorry, I thought you said your dad. Sorry,
no, it's what I had when they came out.
Right.
But it was a big family thing. Obviously, my two brothers playing the games with me, and it was just a great thing to have. And seeing you playing the game just brings all that back. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have I had a friend that had a Spectrum, a friend that had a Commodore 64, and I had the 800 XL.
Right.
So, we were always each other's houses, so you're always playing each other's. You know what I mean? You're always playing each other's computers.
Well, that's how it was where I grew up. The street that I grew up on, it was like it was very much indicative of the time. So there was a few of us that had Spectrums, others had Acorn Electrons, others had BBC Micros, a couple had the Oric One, Oric Atmos. So there was really a wide selection of computer. ZX81s, Z8, ZX80. There was a wide selection, and we'd all just go around each other's houses and play on them and this lot. And those of us that had the Spectrum, it was like a rotation thing. So if one of us got a new game, we'd play it a bit and then we'd lend it out. And then while it was lent out, they'd copy it.
And then
you get it back. So then when they got a new game, they'd play on it a bit, then they'd lend it out. So then we copied it. So it kind of like rotated around like that.
It got to a stage that you copied game before you even got to play it because everyone wanted a copy of it straight away, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, I can remember my dad going mad because we had this. I think it was a Hitachi or something. I can't remember. I think it was a Hitachi, like a Tower Hi-Fi thing. And I used to, do the tape-to-tape recording because before we had that, I used to have like two of these together
with wires,
with wires linking them up, and so I'd do it on that, and it done my dad's head in because I'd have the volume turned up, and he'd be like, Turn it down. Really turn that thing down. And I said, I can't. I said, you can't turn it down. I said, it won't record properly if you turn it down, because you had to have the sound level at a certain level for the recording to work.
Yeah, you used to find that the rubbish hi-fis were good at doing it, rather than the pop, the really top end ones.
The what? Sorry.
The top end hi-fis were actually rubbish at copying games.
Yeah, I think
they were too good.
Yeah, I think that may have been something. It might have been something to do with the Dolby and things like that.
Yeah,
things on them and that, where the mid cheaper to mid end just didn't have that on it, So, but no, some good memories. Good memories.
Yeah.
Playing on that, and if we weren't playing on them, we're just out on his bikes.
What bike did you have? Sorry, I got to ask that.
Well, my first bike was a Rally Tomahawk.
Bloody hell, I've not heard that name for a while.
Mine were a Grifter.
Yeah, it was a purple one. Me uncle, he actually got it out of the bins because he was a bin man, and he got it out at bins, and there was no wrong with it. All it needed were a couple of new tires and a brake cable. So he fixed it all up for me, and that was my first bike. Was that?
I had the Rally Boxer for the first one, I think.
Right.
And then a Super Tough Burner.
Yeah.
Mark II, I think.
Right. I mean, there were a lad who we used to know. He had a Grifter.
That's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah, a friend had Grifter. Yeah.
We were in park one day, and he fell over, and bike fell on him. And legend says that he's actually still there in the park, pinned under it.
They were heavy. They were heavy bikes.
You went over on one of them, and you prayed.
If you were a kid and you could pick a Grifter up, that were like, you're a He-Man,
The boxers were heavy and they were little. Because they were the mini Grifter, weren't they? But no.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, we talk about toys being reissued. I think they ought to reissue some of these classic bikes.
They have, haven't they? The Super Tough Burner, they brought the Mark 1 out, like the gold one. And then I think they bought the blue and yellow one out, which is, I think, just the Tough Burner.
Right.
They call it. They did an anniversary special a few years ago. It goes for stupid money,
Right.
And Super Tough Burners are like $1,000 if you can get one that's actually in the original condition. And I think the anniversary one goes for about 800 online. Right. Not that I've been lucky.
I know they did the chopper.
I'd only put it on my wall, I think.
Because they didn't have the single molded seat, they split it. It was like a split seat on it, on the chopper one that they re-released.
I'm going to say they couldn't have released it like it was because it's so dangerous, wasn't it?
The chopper were dangerous.
And we were made of sterner stuff back then.
I had a chopper.
They were painful when you came off them and you went, oh.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I've been on one of them bikes, but I never liked them.
I love choppers. I thought they were brilliant.
Yeah, but you just try. You lift your wheel on the curb and you could go over. You know what I mean? You were like lift up a curve and you'd be like, you do it too heavy and you're on your backside.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it would an art doing Evil Knievel jumps on a chopper.
Yeah, I wouldn't have attempted that.
What did you have, Dave? What were your bike?
I had a chopper for a while.
Yeah.
And then
how old are you, Dave? You're not old enough for a chopper, are you?
Of course I'm old enough.
Take that as a compliment, Dave.
Yeah, but choppers are like 70s.
Hello, how you doing?
What it hand me down, Dave?
Yeah, it would have been.
Are you going to
Pretty
join
much
us,
everything I had was a hand me down.
What colour was it?
Can't remember now. This is some years ago now.
I had a BMX.
Yeah, I had a BMX as well. Later.
I do.
Do you remember what BMX it was, though?
No, I have no idea.
Any things on the spokes, so when you pedalled, it went really hard.
Yeah. I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah, those serial things.
In recent years, I've been questioning its heritage, shall we say? I had... my mum used to work, back when I was a really little kid, she worked at a company where they sprayed metal. They painted it up. And she had it sprayed in red for me from there. And that's how I received it. I received a bright red BMX. And I remember her telling me that she'd painted it, at work for me. And in recent years, knowing that my uncle was very, very naughty as a kid,
Yeah,
I
probably
can't
sprayed
help
it from
thinking,
current bottom.
did that bike belong to somebody else and it was sprayed bright red so nobody would recognise it? I'll never know because I daren't ask. I daren't ask something like that now. Not 30 years later, but yeah, I do wonder.
I think we had this conversation, didn't we, Phil? Because I couldn't remember what I had a BMX, but I couldn't remember what make it was. I think you told me what it was. It was a red and white one, and I think you told me. It was in the group chat. It was in the group chat ages ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was though now.
It was a red and white one that I had.
I do remember a lot of BMXs had some really good colour variations, though, didn't they? Especially
Wasn't it
like
a
the wheels.
mongoose? Didn't you have a mongoose or something?
No, it wasn't.
No, not a mongoose.
No.
I think you said the make, and I think I got it by that. I think you said something on it, and I think I found it.
Right.
Well, Mario says that he had a grifter and then a BMX burner.
Yeah.
And Joe's way too tired to be on screen.
The burners are the yellow and blue. The yellow and blue ones, aren't they, I think. They did a white and red one, I think, as well.
First brand new bike was a rally activator, says Richard. He wanted a Lizard, but they were out of print by then.
I don't know what that is.
I do remember on mine, I had one of them speakers where it had like some buttons and you could have siren noises and things. I used to remember having that. It was a little yellow speaker.
Hang on, mine though. If you had the
different buttons
grifter,
you could press.
what did you have after the grifter? You must have had something else.
Me?
Yeah.
Feet. I didn't bother with a bike after them.
Didn't you?
No.
I'm going to say you must have been young getting that, because grifters, you'd have been about 11, I guess.
Did have some bouts of falling off it. It got bashed to bits. Sort of lost interest in cycling.
Yeah.
Then my eldest brother had his drop handlebar one, and he was the main cyclist out of us, and I just gave it up as a bad job.
They built like a racing track near us, like a BMX racing track. So it was like everyone were into it. Everyone in area were into it, really.
Everyone else has got one of those as well. It's called a dirt path.
No, they did it. The proper did it with sand and everything. It was. I lived quite near town at the time. It was quite a rough area at the time, and they were trying to calm every kids down, I think.
Yeah, there used to be a BMX course at Dewsbury Park, Cronus Park, up top end. That's where we used to go.
I remember doing my cycle proficiency course at school. That was good.
Yeah. I remember doing that one. Yeah,
I think they're still one in Yeed. Isn't it?
Yeah, I can still remember having to take my bike into school to cycle proficiency and that, because we did it on playground. We did it like
you have to. Yeah, police pulled you over if you're on road. You didn't have that. You got done, didn't you? I think at one time.
There's something it might have done, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I just had a quick look, Phil. It were a rally.
Red and white?
Yeah.
That's a rally burner then.
Is it right? It were a burner.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mario. I see Mario remembers that yellow siren thing. Press it for the buttons. Yeah.
And Joe's saying the Honda 70 is the best bike. It comes with an engine.
What was that? What bike was that?
He's got a Honda C70.
Ah, right, yeah.
My other brother was
on about them little yellow siren things that you put on handlebars with buttons.
Yeah,
I had one of them. And then one of them before that, a few years before one of those, I had one of those that you used to put on the handle, and when you did that, it revved.
Yeah, that's what I had as well.
I remember that.
Anything that could
I'll
make
tell you
a
what
noise.
I had one of those things that you put on the front tyre, and it made it sound like a motorbike.
You mean a lollipop stick?
Crushed can.
Yeah.
On a lollipop stick, that's what they used to do, didn't they?
If you rode over a can, like a Coke can or a Pepsi can or something like that, it would then stay on your wheel and go around to the top of the wheel. And then as it hits the fork, it rubs on the thread of the wheel and it makes a...
And dynamos, having a dynamo lights on your bike.
Oh, yeah.
I just had a basket to keep my baguettes in.
I can now
I've
see
got
you black
visions
and
of you
white
now going
right
through
now.
the sky with a basket on you.
I've got him in a black and white top, you know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. String of onions
With a
around your neck.
beret.
What, on a bicycle?
Yeah, beret. I think you'd suit a beret, Dave, anyway.
Do the same.
Listen very carefully.
There you go. Beret.
Very clever.
The Frank Spencer beret.
I don't know.
Oh, Betty.
That's some interesting bike. The last bike I had was a mountain bike. That was last. I think that had probably been 89, maybe 90. I think maybe around about then.
Yeah, I've had a few mountain bikes. I've still got one now, to be fair.
Yeah,
I haven't used it in like 4 years. Like,
no. I'm sorry. I've got one. It's in shed, but I haven't used it for ages. It would a good one as well. When I got it, but I were amazed that probably about 4 years ago, we got my son one for Christmas, and the one that we got him is bigger than the one that I've got. Huge thing it is, but it weighs about as you're talking about tin cans. It weighs as much as a tin can. You know,
yeah,
they're
really light alone, aren't
they? Yeah.
But technology's moved on, I suppose.
Well, it's always e-scooters,
but I know it's not going to happen.
Bikes. Can't beat them. And then there was silence.
Silence is golden.
Nice.
In fact, I think you should do the rest of the stream
you can blame ET for that. They reckon that started all crazy off, didn't it?
What, bikes?
Yeah, BMXs were massive because of ET, weren't
it? Yeah.
Oh, well, of course, yeah, he's on the BMX.
Well, you could fly if you had one. So.
Yeah. No, it's right. There were a surge in BMX sales because BMXs weren't really a thing over here in the UK at that point.
Yeah.
And then when the film came out, and it was just like there were a surge in sales.
That was the same as Halloween for ET as well.
The what? Sorry.
Halloween
Yeah. Halloween one. I can't. Well, I can remember. It was more like penny for the guy stuff, really, than Halloween. You know, but lots to answer.
Walk around in a bin liner and a turn it in a candle in it.
You know what we used to do? We used to get a young little kid, like a kid brother, and then you dress him up like a little tramp and put him aside here.
Yeah.
Penny for fortune.
Just let people pay 20p to kick him.
Yeah. And then halfway through bonfire, you'd be like,
well, you just feed him sweets, he's fine, you know what I mean?
Where's that Colin? Oh, he's on top of a bonfire.
I have got a story about that, actually. I've had one where he fell asleep inside bonfire.
Oh.
Day before. And they had to find him, and he'd actually fallen asleep inside. Because he'd made a den inside big bonfire.
Yeah.
You know, when you used to have your street bonfires?
Yeah.
He'd actually made a den in it. So,
yeah, go chumping and nicking wood and stuff like that for bonfire.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks to our Halloween and bonfire night cosmic council now.
Yeah, we missed that, didn't we? Yeah.
Oh, did you miss that one, Phil?
No, I didn't. I saw that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm only winding.
Fair enough.
I can't remember it. Were I there?
Yeah, you were there. Yeah, you prepared a very special video just for the event.
Yeah, I did.
He doesn't know. He's had a sleep since then.
Oh, the firework thing.
Mm.
It's come back to me now. At flashbacks.
Cool, I was showing them who put them videos on the dangers of fireworks and things.
That's right. That was right.
Yeah, that was.
People looked after a bicycle back then. They certainly did.
I don't know though, because you used to throw them about a bit, didn't you? You used to like leave them outside shops and all sorts.
What, bangers?
No, can't. I'm on about bikes when we were saying that everyone looked after the bikes. I thought you looked after it, but to be fair, everyone threw them outside to run to the shops and stuff.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
did. Yeah. Well, there were no
Ice cream man come or something. Bikes to be all over the place.
Just think though, if you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have got a nice shiny red one.
It was probably mine.
There's a bike thing. It's true though. As kids, you could be doing something and just drop your bags, go do something else, and you could come back to a pile of bags and they're all still there.
But you see, that's also
to be fair, things did get stolen. They weren't perfect then.
No,
someone nick your bike bell off your bike.
Yeah,
and you always knew where your mates were because you just went to look where all the bikes were.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, they're over there.
Mm.
So for the most part, you could probably throw your bike on the floor now and it'd be fine. But I think we expect things to happen more these days.
Well, I don't know. I think if I left it outside my house, it'd be gone.
Well, depends where you are, doesn't it? But
I'm in actually quite a nice area, but there's a lot of people walking past my house. So definitely someone will pick up and walk off with it.
You might be in a very nice area now, but you came from up here. You know what it's like.
Yeah. I don't think I'd leave it outside your shop for 20 minutes. We could time it.
Well, Joe's in the chat. He's got his Honda C70. Did he say? Is it a C70? I think it's a C70. Yeah, Honda C70. He chains that up before coming into the shop. You need a key to start it, and he still chains it up. TJ, hello there. How you doing? No, Phil, it was just you.
I do think things were built better back then.
I agree with that. Yeah,
I think I think if you were to compare a 70-stroke 80s bike with a modern bike, the modern bike may be lighter and it may be a bit more technically advanced, but I think it probably wouldn't last as long, or it wouldn't take the pounding and beating that an old bike would.
Yeah, no, I agree. Now, Joe's saying you can't leave a bike outside anywhere nowadays. The amount of stolen ones he sees at car boot sales is ridiculous. Because that's how they advertise them. Stolen bike, need it gone. A deal will not be found.
That's what car boot sales are for, isn't it?
I've got a quick story about a bike. I don't know if I told you in the shop. A friend of mine pinched a bike from about a mile away from his house.
Right.
And he toddled home and he toddled past me and my friend showing his bike off. He toddled to the house, got inside the house, his dad giving an absolute beating because of this bike. And what it was, he stole his cousin's bike. He didn't know it was his cousin's. His cousin was in the shop and he pinched it from outside the shop, brought it home. And his cousin's dad, his brother, had been to his house and he toddled in with his bike. So,
very good. Very good.
So it was, you come right that stuff, bro.
TJ has 4 chains on her bike, 2 disc locks, and the Fukas still tried to nick it.
Yeah. The thing is, a lot of value on bikes. With these, it's like these electrics. I won't mind one of them, but I always thought I'd need 4 padlocks to put it to a shop or something, wouldn't I?
And they're still there trying to unlock it to use it.
This is why I like the bus.
Oh, don't. I have to get the bus when I pop up to see Ed, and it's not a nice experience.
I quite enjoy getting the bus.
Really?
It's usually nice and quiet.
There might be posh in your area then, Dave. I don't know.
It's not that posh. It's not really.
Jeez,
I normally have to try twice as hard to get up off the seat because I've stuck to it.
I get the bus to and from work every day, so I'm used to it anyway.
No.
Ben says this is why I like walking. I don't know if he's referring to bikes being nicked or the bus being that bad.
1991, I think, is last time I went on a bus.
Yeah.
No, that's the year I passed my driving test.
Well, I think it's still the same buses that they're using now, and that's why they're so sticky inside.
Well, I'm saying, Phil, that's when I passed my test.
Well, the thing is, what some people don't realise about buses is you might see this certain colour scheme, but what they do is they strip them and they repaint them in the whatever colour scheme of the choice.
Yeah.
But you've just to look at the registration. I've seen ones from 2009. Well, for buses, that's old. And they're spewing all sorts out at exhaust. And people don't sometimes realise it because they see them all the same colour scheme, all brightly repainted, but they're old buses. You don't see many new.
No, you
That's
don't.
the bus gear.
Yeah, I used to like it. Old buses round here. They used to be red.
Yes, they did.
They were red.
I remember them red, yeah.
Buses round here. They used to be old Leyland buses.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
And they were really nice. Real nice.
70s buses.
Yeah.
Oh, the 70s buses. There's still a couple of them running.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't know if it's some sort of museum. It might be a bus museum. I don't know.
The one with the back door, is it?
They do a ride around.
It's not one with the entrance on the back, is it?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
how
they're
it
the
was,
old.
yeah.
They're the really old ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
No, they're like 60s anyway, something like that.
I think they were still using them in 70s. I think they were still making them then.
Mm.
Yeah. I think is that when they introduced the square headlights in the 70s?
Ed, you'd be better on that one, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I used to like it when the conductor
80,
came around
I thought
taking
80s
fares.
was square.
Yeah.
I think it's 80s square.
Tickets,
I think.
please.
Is that?
Yeah.
There might still be round headlights. I can remember old 227 that used to go down Halifax Road into Dewsbury. That were a single deck red Leyland bus, and that had I'm sure that had twin round headlights on that one.
Yeah. But I think before there were a time when they were round and then they went square and then they went back to round, didn't they?
I'm not right sure. I'd have to look.
I don't know why. Well, it is open mic night. I was going to say I don't know why we're discussing this, but
buses.
It's not just about
buses,
toys,
you name it.
But then
Mario's got an e-bike and it does 40.
And then
it's a nice change from talking about cake, isn't it?
Is that downhill though?
Now a loading bay at work. All right, okay, there we go.
Them e-bikes, they're pretty wick. I've been at traffic lights in car waiting, and all of a sudden someone shot past on one of them e-scooters or whatever you want to call them, e-bikes, and they're really caning it. They can shift. Yeah. And I've thought to myself, does me stuck at traffic, I could be at work faster on one of them. They are pretty nifty things. I don't know what they're like for charging.
Good little piece of kit, and I have thought about getting one.
Can you go on road with them though?
I'm with my leg at the moment, but I thought I'd rather limp than look a twat.
Hey, mate, what's law on road with them then? If they can go far,
you're not supposed to. I think
they're not supposed to go anywhere, are they? Really?
No,
a pedal bike you can go on road though, can't you? So
exactly, you're supposed to get tax and insurance and everything for them, but I don't know anybody that does.
It doesn't get policed. No one stops them, really, I don't think.
Are they replacing the scooters? Because I don't see them anymore.
They all do over 15.
They do. As fast as hell.
I want a Sinclair C5.
I was going to ask you that earlier if you ever had one of them.
No, I wanted one. Always wanted one. But no, never had one.
Do any pop up for sale?
Pardon?
Do any pop up for sale, C5s?
They do, yeah. They do pop up for sale, but it's like anything from that period of time. You've got to be careful what you're buying because, you can buy one. You can spend a few £100 on one, but you will need to do some substantial work on it. If you want one that's really that you could just sort of like take out of the box, hop on, and ride off, you're probably looking £1,500 upwards.
At top speed, they only went 15 mile an hour, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's one that I know of that's been up for sale in vintage game groups for a few months now. I think he might have finally shifted it, but he started. It was unused. It was still on the pallet that it gets delivered in.
Well, that'd have been good to keep, wouldn't it? That
yeah. He was looking for 2,600 on that. I don't know if he ended up coming down to about $2,000, but considering it's probably the only one of that condition, I think it's probably worth that.
I mean, to be fair,
if I win the lottery, I'll buy a track and we can get a bunch.
But there's nowhere to pop your Asda shopping on them scooters.
This is true.
I mean,
Well,
if I had a garage,
that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, it's like
Trailer.
everyone a couple of years ago, we're all scooters, weren't it? Now it seems they've all seemed to have disappeared.
Yeah. But no, if I had a garage, that'd be a project. I'd get one to do up because they're really easy to work on. They're really simple to work on. You know, they're so basic. The motor on them is just a washing machine motor because it was Hoover that made it was a Hoover factory that built them for Sinclair. So
Could you soup them up and put a better engine in them then?
Well, join us then, Lydia.
Nah, I don't know.
It's open mic night. You are more than welcome to join us.
I suppose you could put a higher rated motor on them, but you'd also have to sort of like, you know, put better brakes on it as well. Because
it'd probably break the chassis, wouldn't it, though? Because if it's going faster
change
than
a lot of things if you were going to give it more power, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean that used to make me laugh back in '90s when I were driving. Some lads I went to college with, they'd like drop bigger engines. You know, like if they had an Escort, they'd drop like an XR3. You know, just a normal 1.3 Escort. They'd drop an XR3i engine in it, and they're like, but they wouldn't upgrade the brake system or suspension on it and stuff like that. So it was just like pointless, you know. Or they'd get these types that they'd buy like a cherry popper or a Pico exhaust to make it sound like, you know, a sporty car. And it's like they never realised that sporty cars, that noise doesn't come from the exhaust; it comes from the engine. You know, it's just I was never into that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I suppose you could put a higher rated motor on it, but like I say, it wouldn't really be for purpose.
It might break the chassis because if they go too fast, it might.
Well, the chassis is just a steel. It's just like a steel, like a square tube steel frame.
It should be solid then.
Yeah, and then it's very much like a coachwork, you know. So you've got the steel frame chassis, and then the bodywork like bolts onto it.
So it's definitely a girl car then, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Well, you see, that's the thing. That's where he marketed them at the wrong time of year, and he marketed them at the wrong people as well. Did he do
it in like winter or something?
Yeah, it was. January '85, I think it was.
Yeah, because it were like people were driving them and like peeing down with rain and stuff on it. And it was like
snow and sleet and that.
Yeah.
But if he'd have marketed them as like a kind of a high end, well, for want of a better word, children's toy, you know, like a go-kart, a motorised go-kart.
If he'd have done it like a little city one, you know, like if you live in city and you can just drive around city to like coffee shop or something.
Well, that's what he did.
You know what I mean?
He was trying to do, but
yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. The idea, it was a genius idea, but it's just that it were 40 years too soon.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, if they'd come up with that idea now, it'd have been marketed totally different. It wouldn't have been the same shape probably, but you know what I mean? Yeah,
but it happens.
So, are we not getting the woman's perspective about that then?
What's that? What was that, man?
Well, Lydia's put these lads needs a woman's perspective.
We could be feminine, can't we?
We're open to a woman's perspective. Join us.
I mean,
come on.
Dave's usually got his loincloth on and stuff. So
TJ had an Audi off at the lights.
A what?
Fiat Uno 45. Their faces were a picture. There we are.
Right.
Just so people know what we're talking about, because there's going to be a lot of people that haven't got a clue what a Citroen
C5 is.
A Sinclair C5 is. So I thought I'd
you got to have a picture, don't you?
do a little, put some pictures up of it, so people can see what they are. And it's this, guys.
There you go.
That's your. I'm going to say Citroen again. Then that's your Sinclair C5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a thing!
Oh, it'd be great. Get a bunch of those, do them up in different colours, put numbers on them, and race them around a track.
Yeah, they've done that. It's called Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Race is not really what you do at 15 mile an hour.
No.
Like I say, Book of Boba Fett.
That's the perfect pace for me.
It's more like a gentle stroll in them.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume though. I mean, I have had to go on one, but not to get it up to full speed. It was just like they used to have one at the Motor Museum in Batley.
What do you have to do to get one of them up to full speed of 15 miles an hour?
It's what?
What do you have to do to get one of those up to full speed of 15 miles an hour?
I just had to go of it round the Motor Museum, inside of the Motor Museum, so I couldn't open it up fully to get up to, full speed.
You're only going about 7 miles an hour, I'll tell you, in one of them.
Yeah, but
you had to rein it in at 8.
Yeah, I would assume being so low to the ground and in the open, 15 mile an hour probably will feel quite brisk.
I was going to say it probably would feel a lot faster than what it actually is.
Yeah, I've been on old go-karts as a kid going down our street over all bumps. And when you pick up speed, it might not be massive speed, but you start to feel it.
Yeah.
So I can imagine
a long mansion drive, haven't you?
Like that, very
just
close
look
to ground.
at it. It's low enough to the ground for you to be able to touch the ground with your hands while you're moving. I was
just going to say, you're kissing the tarmac with someone.
Yeah, could you imagine at more than 15 miles an hour and you touch the ground? It'd be quite painful, that. I think there'd be a bit of blood.
I mean, it's a lovely looking thing. I do like them, but
I mean, we do know someone who's got one, don't we?
Do we?
Yeah, Mark Brooks Collectibles.
Has he got one?
Yes, yeah.
Has he got one in a museum or something?
He's got one. He's got a stormtrooper costume sat inside it, a mannequin with a stormtrooper costume in it.
I need to visit that place.
You've not been?
No, it's Blackpool, isn't it?
You need to make the pilgrimage.
I will do.
I've been somewhere I've actually been.
Have you been, Dave?
Yeah.
Excellent. So the one that doesn't live in the area up this end of the country has been to it.
No, my brother got married in Blackpool. I don't know why.
I remember the story now, yes.
What, in Blackpool or got married?
No, I know why he got married. I'm not sure why he chose Blackpool.
You mean he had his stag do over there, you mean?
No, he got married there.
I don't know why I'm shuffling everyone around, because it doesn't really matter where we are, but...
That was quite...
Yeah, he still lives in Sheffield.
All right.
He's obsessed with theme parks and that sort of thing, so he likes going to the theme parks in Blackpool.
Right.
And he's gotten to know a few people there, so he decided... they decided they wanted to get married in Blackpool.
I really don't like theme parks.
I'm not a fan either.
They don't appeal to me.
Me and my brother are quite different in a lot of ways.
We ain't got that many theme parks now anyway.
You know, your regular fairgrounds you used to go to them. But the interest soon wore off. I'm just not one of these that's, for like your roller coasters and all that. I just don't appeal to me.
No.
I used to like going to theme parks when we went on, because we used to go on holiday down Cornwall a lot, and there were quite a few theme parks down there. And he was like going. They were like St Agnes Leisure Park, which had like a fantasy area, and then it had like miniature real world buildings, mainly of like landmarks around Cornwall and that. That was at St Agnes. Then at Goonhaven, you had World in Miniature, which was the same principle, but it was like world landmarks, so like, Eiffel Tower and White House. And
I think I've been to that myself. That I've been in. Yeah, I've got photos.
Quite a few of them places, isn't there? Those little miniature places.
Yeah. But they're all gone now. They've all shut down. The last one to shut down, I didn't know, and I got quite emotional about it actually. November last year. It was called Flambards, but when I used to go, being a young kid, it was called Aero Park. And it used to the guy that owned it, he were a wing commander in the RAF, and he bought the land off a local farmer. It's only literally, you're talking probably about 1.5 miles from RNS Culdrose, the big airbase down in Cornwall. And he populated it with old aircraft, so just after Second World War and then Cold War aircraft, through 50s, early 60s. and you could actually, I had like ladders and steps, so you could like climb up and look in the cockpits and things like that. I had loads of stuff like Sea Vixens and Comet, Canberras, just really, really good place. But it shut down November last year, so I don't think there is any theme parks left now in Cornwall. Well, apart from Eden Project, the big thing.
Yeah.
TJ is asking you a question, Ed.
What?
Did you go to the Shires, which was changed later to Creeley's?
Sorry, is this meaning somewhere down in Cornwall?
I've no idea.
Shires.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Shires. Changed name to Creeley's. I don't know. Let me just have a look at that. I'm interested now in that.
I mean, TJ's from Liverpool area, so maybe she means up there. There was one in the Isle of... Yeah, she's in Cornwall, she says. There was that one...
Oh, right, yes. Sorry, yeah. The Shire Horse... The Shire Horse Centre. Probably early 80s, maybe just once, because it wasn't really a fun theme park, because it was based around, Shire horses and agriculture and stuff like that. There was another one similar to it, Dobwalls, which was just outside Bodmin. But yeah, and I know what you're talking about there now, TJ. Yeah, Shire Horse Centre. Yeah.
Do you know about what Lydia's talking about, which fell into the sea at the Isle of Wight?
Oh.
He's going to be trawling YouTube for these later.
We had a Shire horse in a farm down the road from me when I was young. It was a city farm. It was fairly small. I think the horse had been injured at some point.
Is that why they'd
taken it in? Anyway, yeah. It was like a charity. I volunteered there for a while and mucked out the pigs and stuff.
Right.
I quite enjoyed it. I don't know why. It's a load of shit, really.
I can imagine it being quite...
Our family had two Shire horses.
As a kid, I enjoyed doing that.
My granddad, he had an ice cream business, apparently. Pulled a little cart around and he had two Shire horses. That's our claim to fame, a small ice cream business.
Not caddies, is it?
I was going to say caddies.
Not on them scales, no.
Or Crossleys.
No.
Or Crossleys.
Tetley's?
No. No. Well, obviously it'd be called after my last name. It'd be Brooke, wouldn't it? So they'd just name it Brooke, Harry Brooke. Don't know any more about it.
I can see them Shire horses going up your mansion drive.
No, the mansion wasn't built then. Under construction then, Phil.
TJ says she went in the late 90s and it was an adventure park when they went. Yeah. Construction pipes, slides, etc. It was a lovely park.
Yeah. There used to be loads. There used to be loads of theme parks down there. There were Tolgustin. There was Halfpenny Park. Well, they call it Halfpenny Park.
Halfpenny.
I've never been down there.
That were it. It would cost you £0.50 to get in there. That were entrance fee, £0.50. And there were like loads of rides and stuff like that. There were Pole Dart Mine tour. You could go down Pole Dart Mine, Tin Mine, and walk around there. There were loads, and then, I can remember back in the day where you could go to Land's End and there literally was nothing there.
What we got around here now is the only Lightwater Valley open anymore now. Is that it?
Is that still open?
I think it is.
Is it? Because was it about 18 months ago they tore down the Ultimate, didn't they? They sold it off.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's still open, isn't it?
Right. I'm not right sure.
In Ripon.
That were a cracking roller coaster with Ultimate.
Yeah, I think it got dangerous, though, didn't it? I think it's the age of it. I think you have to pull it down.
Yeah, because I think at one point...
It cost them so much for safety checks now, doesn't it?
It's what, sorry, Phil?
It cost them loads of money for safety checks and insurance.
I think at one point it was fastest roller coaster in Europe at one point with that Ultimate.
Probably longest, that one.
It was long as well. I think it was...
Yeah.
And then Blackpool, Grand National in Blackpool. That's a rickety old thing.
Is that still that's still there as well?
I'm just going to say.
I remember going to Skeggy as a kid, and there was a roller coaster on the beach.
Yeah.
So just a small one.
That's still there, I think.
And he went about 2 miles an hour.
That's still in. I think that's still in Skeggy, that.
Tim's just put a comment saying it's for sale. Like Water Valley's for sale.
Oh,
wow.
Right, we having a go from me then.
And what other one? Flamingo
Flamingo Land.
Flamingo Park.
That's Flamingo Land's still going.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It used to be Camelot,
I like Flamingo Land. That's
American Adventure, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, what I used to like doing is I used to like going on YouTube and watching urban explorers going around these places.
Yeah, I've watched a few of them.
You know, really interesting.
Have you seen the ones in Disney in America though?
No.
There's a few that's gone in. You know, like where they've closed the ride.
Yeah.
They've closed the area of the park and they've gone into that area of the park. That's fascinating.
Right.
Just put me in an arcade with a bucket full of change and I'm happy. That'll do me.
Yeah, I used to, when we went to Skeggy, I remember they had the Moonwalker arcade machine. That was such a good game.
I worked in Skeggy. I worked at Butlins in Skeggy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Butlins?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Are they red coats at Butlins?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see
I went out with a red coat and all. Anyway.
It were yellow coats were Maplins, wasn't it?
Oh, high, yeah.
Blue coats were Pontins because I worked there, I know.
Pontins, that was the one, yeah. I used to like IDI. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Still Pollard.
Sure, yeah.
Well, Pontins were the cheap version of Butlins at the time, but I think they were all both as bad as each other nowadays. Well, Pontins is shut now, isn't it?
Still goes on then, like then.
I think Pontins got bought out. Is it Avon that own all them now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I know that again. I'm on about Cornwall. There were quite a couple. I think there were a few Haven holiday parks down in Cornwall. You know, just suddenly sprouted up. So, you know, maybe they bought some or what. I don't know.
In 2020, Pontins entered receivership.
Right.
In 2011, the company was bought out by Britannia Hotels.
Oh.
After a few years, it closed the derelict chalets, and last remnants of the abandoned holiday camps were cleared and the site demolished. But it's not. That sounds like it's talking about a specific
one. That
yeah.
I think that a bit big. They had a big one, didn't they? I can't think where that was.
Apparently, there are 2 Pontins left.
Wow,
really?
Breens.
You're going to say Bridlington then?
Bless you.
Bridlington, I guess.
Pakefield.
And where?
Green Sands and Pakefields.
Oh, right. Okay.
I might be pronouncing Pake wrong, but I'm not pronouncing it another way on air.
Is that Welsh, you think? I worked at the Hemsby one, which if it'd be there now, it'd be in the sea. It collapsed.
When you say you worked there, what did you actually do then?
At Hemsby, I was a dining room porter. That was it.
Well,
I was only 18. Yeah, it was a good laugh actually. I can't fault it. I did dining room porter there, and then I was a barman at Butlins.
Now I can see you as a barman.
I was a barman for a lot of years.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just get pull your pint.
Okay, you good at that?
Lydia says you've got to love a bit of coastal erosion.
Yes, that Emsby. I went back about 6 years ago to have a look where I worked in that, and the lane just stops. It's just gone.
I want everyone to try and say that 10 times fast.
Coastal erosion.
No, gotta love a bit of coastal erosion. Gotta love a bit of coastal erosion.
No.
No, Dave just wants to talk about chocolate bars, biscuits, and cakes.
Usually, yeah. We barely mentioned coconut this evening.
It sneaked in there a bit earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, just a little.
And you've got to add the Welsh accent too, boy. Oh, bloody hell. And loincloths.
He's there. He's got it here.
I've got my loincloth on, but I'm not showing you.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
I've told you before, I have such a good imagination. You don't need to show me, so please don't say it.
Mine's in the wash, Phil, so I won't stand up.
Although he hasn't shaved recently, so it looks like he's wearing a loincloth anyway.
Yeah, when I was a younger kid, we'd sometimes go, like round, like Spring Bank. We'd sometimes go to a place called Barmston on East Coast.
Barmston.
Yeah, it's like Bridlington area. It's around about same. I think it's just a bit further down coast from Brid.
Yeah.
And that were falling into sea even back then when I was a kid. I remember like the holiday park, and then there was this old house that were kind of like half hanging off the cliff back then. But that was great.
Ed, I've got to say,
wasn't the
I was really, really scared where that was going then.
Why?
Well, we were talking about loincloths and Dave not wearing anything and it looking like a loincloth. And you said, yeah, and when I were a kid. And I'm like, where's this going?
there was actually one live on
And
air,
I
wasn't
did.
there, on
I
the
knew you were
news,
on about something like that.
where it showed a coastal area, and the news reporter's talking, and as they're talking, part of this corner goes with the house.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, because they had like a clubhouse and a Lido as well, like with the swimming pool and that lot out the back. It was a great place because that's the place where, I think I've talked about this before, they had like a little shop and you could get these little small tubs of Nutella with like a plastic spatula that you could eat it with. And they also sold these like small rubber dinosaurs. I used to like, trottle off down there with my pocket money and get a tub of Nutella and a rubber dinosaur.
It's definitely gone back to loincloth, haven't you?
I just thought that was code for something else there.
Yeah.
Luxury.
There were in Hemsby, there were that street we're on about. They used to sell houses for £1 because obviously people didn't want to live in them. But if you were selling up, you'd sell it for £1, and the person would live in it, and it might survive a year, might survive 2, might survive a week. So you imagine waking up and your house is falling in, though. It's like, what?
Yeah, it brings a whole new meaning to the term beachfront property, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like a bit of
If
bad
you're getting
weather.
on a bit, it could be quite fun.
It's what?
if you're advanced in years, move into a house by the sea, and see if the sea takes you first or natural causes.
Yeah, if you've got if you've got like a 6 month to live, you go buy an house.
Definitely, really are living life on the edge there, then, aren't you?
You could take bets on it.
Who goes first, Ethel or Maud? It's all right. Cyril went last week.
There we go. That's one done. So in what? In an hour and a half, I've managed to write one Christmas card.
Well done. That's more than what I've wrote all year.
Oh, I'm
full enough.
Hang on a minute here. Hang on. Do we still? Who does Christmas cards? Do we do Christmas cards anymore?
You what? Sorry.
Do we do Christmas cards anymore?
Some people do.
Right, listen, Phil. I've got to be.
I haven't had one from work for 3 years. I don't bother with them anymore.
That Ed is very old-fashioned and quite traditional. Then you're never going to figure it out.
Right.
Are you?
The thing is, right. For me to write you a Christmas card or even a birthday card, you've got to be pretty fucking lucky, right?
All right.
I don't.
Right, I'm waiting.
Everyone.
Well, mine's quite a short name. You can easily fill it out.
Yeah. It's a small, exclusive clientele list. Yeah.
He's bought you a Transformer, Phil.
Ooh.
Yes, then I was going to do Lego, and I was going to leave it up to whoever joined me to decide which of the 2 sets I was going to build.
I thought you was actually on with one.
What are they?
Well, one's a Ferrari and one's a Lamborghini. And as soon as Dave joined, I knew exactly which one was going to be selected.
Yes, of course.
The
It
Lamborghini.
would have to be a
The
Lamborghini.
Lambo, yeah.
And
But then you didn't do it anyway.
Lego is quite noisy when you're trying to look for the pieces. Yeah? So I decided that maybe it would ruin the conversation. And that this time I will skip the Lego, and moving forward I will either do a Gundam or a painting of a minifigure like I did last time. But I'm not set up for it right now, so I couldn't just start doing it. So I'm not doing any Lego tonight.
Probably about what? It would take about 40 minutes to build them, if that.
Something like that, I would have thought. That said, I did the Aston Martin, didn't I? Which is part of the same series, and that took an entire live stream of nearly 2 hours.
Yeah, it did.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Maybe it would take longer than I expected. I don't know.
You'd get distracted talking, wouldn't you?
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Actually, on my talking of Lego, on my to-do list, which I need to tick off because I ain't even started it yet, but I was going to be dismantling me Lego space shuttle,
which has been going to dismantle for several months now.
Yeah.
Is that an official Lego one then?
Pardon?
Is that an official Lego one then?
Yeah, it's the big one. It's the big space shuttle.
Oh, why are you dismantling that then?
Well done, TJ's hubby.
Because the Lego sets that I have, I build them, leave them up for a bit, then I just dismantle them and then pack them away.
Go for another one.
Yeah.
The sort of rotate them, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do. I mean, like with the Star Wars stuff, I've got the AT-AT, the big AT-AT and that, and I built that and then had that up for a while and then dismantled it. The chicken walker and the X-wings, the slave ones, and TIE fighters and stuff like that. But I just build them up, leave them for a bit, and then dismantle them. I did it with.
Take care, Joe. Look after yourself, mate.
Joe.
Always, Joe.
Sorry you couldn't get on earlier.
Yeah, I did it with the Jaws because I picked up the Jaws set. With the Orca. Because I got that for my 50th of the year, and I built it, lift it up for a bit, and then dismantled it. I mean, it's just there. My tinsel's fallen down.
That's one thing I've never got into is Lego, to be fair.
I thought you were going to say that's one thing I'm not getting to tinsel.
I love tinsel. There's never enough tinsel in the world.
Has everyone done decorations this year then?
I haven't.
Not yet.
I am.
No.
No, I was planning to. Then my daughter got ill and it's got put on the back burner.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope she's okay.
She's all right now, but we just need to find time to get everything out of the loft and sort it out.
Yeah.
With kids, I think with kids you need to do it. But I've got my lad's autistic and he don't like them. So
there you go, Phil.
Oh wow, I like that.
Oh, that's cool. That is good.
And it comes with a lightsaber as well.
No, I've already dismantled that.
Oh,
does it come with like the what's it called?
Hubble.
The Hubble.
Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah, does it light up?
Depends on where you put it. Ben's got his decorations up.
Okay.
Lydia's got fairy lights up, but nothing else. TJ says, nope, mine go up on the 13th. But
I've got
it in caps, so she
didn't. Days before, yeah. Well,
TJ, I am with you there. It should be 12 days before, 12 days after, but I was outvoted.
And Lydia wants an F-off jumper to wear
at work. The 12 days after, is that from the 25th then, Ed?
Yeah, so your 12 days before takes you up to, so it'd be like the
25th, yeah.
So your 12 days would take you up to Christmas Eve. And then your 12 days then, so it'd be then from Boxing Day.
Can I just ask, is Lydia a nurse?
No, I believe she works in a garden centre. I'm sure she said she works in a garden centre.
That'd be great if you went to the hospital.
You're on about trees before.
Did you imagine that?
Usually around about
That'd go down the storm in A&E, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it just seems quite late, Ed, doesn't it? If you say 12 days after, it seems quite late to put them down, doesn't it?
So TJ puts hers up on a mum's birthday and takes them down on a sister's birthday.
Yeah, it's usually around about the 6th of January they come down.
My auntie used to put hers up 2 days after bonfire night.
Yep, there you go. Yep, TJ at 6th of January.
Bloody hell. Yes, a garden centre in Essex.
Yeah.
The only way is garden centre. So but I mean, that's the traditional way. Yeah, 12 days before 12 days.
Bit too far to go for me pansies then.
And I'm taking a wild stab in the dark that you're a year older than me, Lydia, going by that name. Beauty Fiend 1982.
Might be a clue there.
Yeah. I tell you what, TJ is a lot older than I thought.
What's that, 1102?
But then you get some folk putting them up on like first Sunday of Advent, which will like first Sunday of December. So there's loads of, and then and then
I think my dad used to do that. I used to take them down. He always took them down the weekend after. Always the week after. Yeah. They must have stuck to 12 days.
Yeah, I think TJ means Epiphany. Then you've got Epiphany, which is sort of like comes straight after. Which I think. Come on, I'm trying to pull on my education here. I think Epiphany actually goes through into February.
Yeah.
Because Epiphany covers the period of time when the three wise men, the Magi, went on their pilgrimage to see Brian.
He's not the Messiah.
Yep.
Hang on. I can hear my cat whinging. Hang on, I'm going to let him in.
I'll just kick it, it'll be right.
That's right.
I thought you were going to let. I thought you were have to let the three wise men in there.
I know.
I thought that's good timing.
If they turned up any earlier, they'd have been bringing you Frankenstein mould and gur.
Yeah, gur. I think
It is 1969.
69.
February as well? Wow.
Well, I was born year of decimalisation.
72.
See if you can figure that one out.
No, it's 71.
Yeah.
Oh, was it 71? I thought it was 72. Why I've always thought it was 72.
No, 71. 71 and 71 as well. Yeah. You're younger than me, though, aren't you?
My actual birthday, my mum told me she was given the 25th of December for me to arrive. And she says there's no way he's been born on the 25th of December. So I came 5 days earlier.
So your birthday will be coming up soon, Martin.
Very soon, yeah.
Just while you're writing cards, Ed.
I might stretch to wishing him happy birthday.
What is it with all these February babies?
Yeah, I just noticed this, yeah.
February.
What's a lot of it about?
February. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
And Dave says, bloody hell, I'm the oldest.
Who's oldest then?
Rodney.
Come on, Dave, hop on and say hello.
I'll be oldest on here. What year are you born, Dave?
82.
Oh, 82. Youngest then.
Yeah.
No.
No.
How are you?
What
are you, 83 then?
83. I'm the baby of the group. I know. There we go. Take it as a compliment, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it as an insult in the way it's intended.
Everyone's racking their birthdays.
I'm 74.
Who's oldest in feed then? TJ, isn't it?
No, I think it's Dave. I think Dave's
February's the best month. Well, obviously not. It's 9 months earlier that's better.
I'm trying to work out what's going on. There's been not on TV in 9 months before. What's that?
May? April, May?
May? Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, May or June, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone. Mario, 71.
Is anyone 7th of February, though? August 1970, says Tim.
I don't know as well.
Oh, and Joe's just having to let us know, Gareth, you're not the baby. I'm the baby, he says. Look, April 2000.
Wow.
2000.
You will never forget your birthday. You can remember the day you were born. I thought I had a good memory, but even I can't remember that.
I don't know when my birthday is.
4th of February is Ben's.
There's a lot of Februaries, isn't there?
Yeah, an awful lot of Februaries.
The thing is, I found when I was a kid, we always having my birthday 5 days away from Christmas. I still got some presents for the birthday, but then I'd get some for Christmas as well, and it was so. It could be a bit overwhelming. You just had this gap of a week, and the other brothers, one of my brothers is a March birthday, others August birthday, and I always wanted that bit of a gap. Didn't like it so close, and then you get older and you just get no presents at all.
Yeah.
Mine's in May, so yeah, I agree. Middle of the year, it's better.
I have it with my son. My son's birthday is New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it's. I mean, it is what it is, but I don't know. Sometimes I think it's not particularly nice, because it's like it's that curse of it coming so close to Christmas, and then it's going to be a case of when you get older and you want to celebrate your birthday, everybody's out just celebrating New Year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you'll always be celebrating, won't you? He's always going to be celebrating on his birthdays. There's never going to be fear of not getting people to meet up for his birthday and whatnot. The only problem is his birthday drinks. It's going to be the most expensive birthday piss up ever, isn't it? Because everyone puts the prices up on New Year's Eve.
I never go out on New Year's Eve. No.
I don't think it's a big thing for going out on New Year's Eve anymore, is it? It's not as big as it was.
It's changed a lot.
I think the youngsters do.
Yeah, Dave. The comment pinned at the top of the live chat is.
What's that behind you, Martin? Is it a cat or a dog?
Which one?
Have you got both? Is it?
It's the back end of a cat.
Yeah. I'll move over a bit if you don't want to see back end of a cat.
I don't know. It's all right because I've a couple of pencils on each sharpening, so it's all right.
Yeah. I'm sure he won't mind.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Bloke that invented cat size on the road. Just imagine if cat had been walking away from him when he were driving.
Well, yeah, it'd been a whole different ball game.
Well, it'd have been the cat, wouldn't it?
Pencil sharpener.
Yeah, he sure made some money out of that. I think, didn't he?
I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
Wow. It looks like he's decided to join us. Hello, Dave.
Oh, is that? Oh, hi there.
The Daves are on top of each other.
Hello, Dave.
It's easy now.
I'm right. I'm gonna. I'll go. Okay, I will differentiate you both by Dave and David. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put David on top because there's no way you're a top, Dave.
Look at that baby Dave. Or Dave Junior.
Well, that silenced everyone, didn't it?
Welcome, David.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Oh, we can't
hear you.
Oh, I thought no, can't hear you.
Hey,
I wonder if it maxes out at 5 then or something.
Nah.
You wouldn't think so, would you?
No.
Technical difficulties.
Well, it wouldn't let you add him, would it?
Well,
we had difficulties last time he joined. Last time he joined your feed, he had difficulties the first 10 minutes, didn't
he? True. Yes, he did. Evie Mux, how many guests? Up to 12 people on a stream. Yeah, okay. Then.
Yeah, I'm going to say it'd tell you, I think, if it couldn't do any more.
Allowing you to swap them in and out.
I've got it now.
He's got it. Yeah.
Hey.
We can hear it now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just when you're watching it on the PC screen and it's coming through the speakers, I've got it now on the headphones. You've got to swap it all back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's just like one little... It's actually embedded in the program you're running, not the PC. So,
interesting.
Yeah, I'll take a default.
Yeah, So I figured it out. It's fine.
I'm all right with PC. Spawns and rubbish.
The first persons to be caught by traffic camera was the wife of the person who invented them.
Oh, tragedy.
Is that true?
Is that true?
More than likely that, yeah.
Bloody women drivers.
Did he do it on purpose to catch you?
He literally invented the traffic cameras.
He spent years in the passenger seat going, she's going too fast, I don't like it.
God, this is a real sausage fest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So what have you been up to then, David?
Well, just to get up to speed, I had a grifter.
Hey!
And I think my younger brother had a striker, which is similar to the boxer.
Yeah, that's even smaller in it.
Yeah, the striker was for like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, it had stabilizers on that one, if I remember.
Well, we took them off, and then we pushed him down the hill, and it crashed into the wall at the bottom of the street. And then my mum went out and belted him for doing that, and it wasn't his fault. He deserved it.
Quality.
Did you have anything else after grifter then?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I never got into BMXing. It was too expensive.
You must have had strong arms on that grifter.
Yeah,
heavy beast, weren't they?
Do you know, I didn't realise at the time, but when a friend had a retro one, and I picked it up, it was like, oh my God, it was really that heavy. Because it got a cast iron frame.
Is the retro one as heavy as the original, though, but it ain't?
I don't know, it seemed to be, I don't remember it being that heavy. I mean, I was like 12 when I had it. And this was like really heavy.
Well, I remember when everyone started doing bunny hops on BMX, and the mate trying to do it on a grifter, couldn't get it.
Yeah, ripped his arms out with the sockets at the shoulder.
And I think the gear, the little gear thing.
Because it was school next day.
I lived on a bit of a hill, and the gear always got stuck on third, so it was quite hard to set off at first.
Wow. Yeah, so, they were tough bikes, weren't they?
Yeah, they were made to last them. You could crash them and probably kill somebody on it. But no, I think my brother had a drop handlebar, and he was more into cycling long distance. I was just playing around with my mates. But yeah, I don't think I had a bike after that. I think I bought a guitar. That was the problem, yeah.
Drop handle bike. DL.
My dad had one of those.
Yeah, like a rally.
I remember him because every day he'd set off for work. He used to work nights in his blue Mac and his flat cap. And he used to cycle to work. It's odd what you remember from your child. I can't remember most of my childhood, but
so what was it? Just a blue Mac? Just a blue Mac and a hat.
Blue Mac and his hat.
What was his
drop
job?
handle bike? And he was
his job? Hanging around
carer. He was a carer.
Yeah, what did he?
CJ says her first bike was a German back pedal brake. Fun times.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Wow, I've no idea what that is.
They were dangerous when you're them. Yeah.
You lock the wheel by going.
You lock the wheel by pulling backwards on it.
Yeah, a lot of the American bicycles, they're pedal back brakes.
Okay.
Really dangerous.
Lad that lived near us growing up, he had one. It looked like it must have been an American bike. It looked like a BMX, but it was bigger, and it was like silver, and that was like a pedal back brake thing on it. Yeah, I don't remember what make it was. But like I say, it looked exactly the same as a BMX, but it was just bigger. So, I don't know.
Actually, you asked me what I was doing. I'll just quickly get what I was doing. I'll show you.
Very cool. Just for TJ's benefit and anyone else, I've just looked this up, and the story is an urban myth and is not true. The first person caught by a traffic camera is not the inventor's wife, and it does go on to explain where that story probably came from. But you can now rest that one. You know, it's not true. He's having a little play.
So Dave wants to show his tank. Oh, there we go.
a friend of mine bought it last year, and I thought it was rude not to build it, so I spent today just building and painting that. It's 1/72, which is not really my scale, but it's very, very detailed. My God.
We'll see where you hold it back up again.
What type of tank's that?
It's an Israeli Merkava.
Ah, right.
Very cool.
Yeah, the detail is amazing.
Have you painted it as well, Dave?
Yeah, I painted it, yeah, very quickly.
All right, wow.
I used to do a lot of model kits and military stuff in the 90s.
It's painted with Warhammer paints.
Yeah, you'll have to put some close-up, nice pictures of that in the group chat.
Yeah, I can do, yeah.
I
just wondered if anybody was into modelling, because normally 1/35 is my scale, but I've got nowhere to put them after building 30 tanks. Where the fuck do you put them all?
I did years ago. I used to do a lot of modelling.
Yeah, Tamiya.
I did it in the 90s.
It went. High heels were knackering my ankle. No, my third scale.
Which catalogue was it for?
Used to do 172, 172 scale, but it were always like Second World War aircraft.
Yeah.
Usual Spitfires, Hurricanes, Lancasters, Beaufighters, Mosquito, Bolton Paul Defiant, Kitty Hawks, Cobras, all that kind of stuff.
I just never had the patience for things like that.
No, I'm the same. I had a few when I was a kid. I think most people did, but never really got into it.
I think I remember building one and then trying to paint it. I just made an absolute botch of it and spoiled it. So then I threw it out of a window or something. It was an aeroplane. And, it didn't last then.
Well, that was the thing. I remember when I first started. I mean, because I think everyone starts as kids, and
thank you.
I think it was the first time I built it, and then I started to paint it after I built it, and it was just absolutely shocking. I mean, I can't have been so old. I think I'm probably maybe 7 years old or something like that, 7 or 8 year old maybe. But after that, then I painted on the sprue, and then let it dry, assembled it, and then just blended it in.
Is that harder to do though?
No,
it depends really. You can. I mean, I think if you undercoated the whole kit on the sprue, it's sometimes easy, but you do get the little bit where you clip it off. You've got to file off and then paint again.
Yeah, I'm going to say you're taking a bit of paint off. Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, which is fine unless you've got like a German Panther, which is like 28 wheels.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, this is. It depends. There's loads of different techniques.
Depends on the kit, doesn't it?
I think it's the fineness of it I'd struggle with. I need like a big magnifying glass and really.
Yeah. I think you're right, Phil. I think the reason I've given up is because I can't see what I'm doing anymore. I just can't focus. I've got to keep taking my glasses off and putting it.
Got a bigger scale.
Well, no, I have done the bigger scale, but the weird
1-to-1.
He started off at 172 and now he's on 1-1.
No, but the problem with the bigger ones is there's more detail. So you've got.
Yeah.
I think that kit was probably 20 pieces. The last German Tiger I built was 500 parts.
Oh, gee.
And it's only 1/35. So, doing the tracks and you can't see what you're doing. You've got to put a pin in every single one. It's a nightmare.
I think the last kit I made, it was probably about 4 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago. I think it was a Mark 14 or a Mark 19 Spitfire. It was the one with the Griffin engine, blister cockpit. It was the reconnaissance one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the last one. I've still got it. It's downstairs in the cabinet. I've still got it. Yeah.
Surely we all set them on fire and threw them out the bedroom window.
Oh yeah, back in the day, yeah.
And then your mum would go, "What's that horrible smell?"
Yeah.
I
never thought of lighting mine when I threw it out. Damn, missed a trick there, didn't I?
That's why TJ stopped doing her Fabergé type eggs, because she can't see them properly.
Yeah, my eyes are gone, man. It's a shame. All my friends were really good at Warhammer painting. I've got a friend, my oldest friend. He came third in the Golden Demon Awards in Nottingham in 1987, and he can't see shit anymore. And he's really good at painting. And it's such a shame because I'm sure he could try and do that again. Do you know what I mean? But his eyes are just shot to bits. You've got a big magnifying glass with all the lights, and it's still like a massive strain on you.
Well, he should do it, but then when he submits it, just say it's like a Jackson Pollock version.
Why are the eyes going that way? It's always the eyes, isn't it? It's always the eyes where they get you.
Yeah.
Painting table instead of model.
Yeah, you end up with more paint on your hand than you do the model.
I've got to be honest with you. I really do enjoy painting the miniatures, but yeah, the eyes.
It's always the eyes.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why I like the Tyranids, because they don't have them facing forwards. They're on the side of the heads.
Yeah.
So from either side, it don't really matter. And from the front, you can't see them anyway.
See, is that why Space Marines took off? Because they had helmets on?
Well, they've still got eyes. They don't need pupils, but they've got eyes.
I know, but you could kind of get around it, couldn't you?
You could, definitely.
I was shit at eyes.
Looks like Ed's finished another Christmas card.
I've done 2 now. This is my fourth one.
Wow.
And what was your goal to write Christmas cards whilst chatting?
Yeah, I intend. I thought I'll write a few cards while I'm chatting. But
what's your target, Ed?
I've got. Well, I can only write 2, 3, 4, 5. To be fair, I can only write 5 tonight because I'm waiting for others to come tomorrow.
Oh, we'll see if he gets 5 done by the end of the stream.
Oh, no, I won't know. But I've done 2 now.
I'll 1 hour and 56 minutes to get 2 of them done.
Yeah.
Can't you just get
That's really slow writing.
You just need a stamp, don't you?
Yeah.
These messages you write in, they're not supposed to be essays.
So
Dave, what you got?
After I finished some of the kits, I really liked the boxes, so I just framed them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got to admit, some of the boxes are better than the kit.
Yeah. So
very nice.
That's a good idea, that, actually.
Have you done
I like how you hold things up for like a second.
Oh, they're nice, yeah.
Is it a Tamiya?
Yeah, these are all Tamiya ones, yeah. Because the artwork's not as good on some of the other sets. Because they obviously the...
Cool.
Oh.
And then
That's a nice thing.
I've got loads of them, but I haven't put them up anywhere.
Nice.
I mean,
I do keep the box, the same part of the box, the front of the box. I keep them of all my Gundam kits because I like the artwork on the box.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with them. They're just in a drawer.
I thought I'd frame them. I actually bought a kit just for the box art lid.
Right.
I bought it for 20 quid and then I re-put it on eBay next day for 18 quid and just kept the lid. Yeah. And then just framed it. But sometimes when you go on, if you go on Facebook, you can ask in a Tamiya group, has anybody got any boxes they don't want? And they will send you them for note. So
that's nice.
Yeah, people are nice. You know, I mean, if you want a spare pair of tracks, people have. If you replace the tracks with like an aftermarket set, you've got the spare ones left over. You can say, has anybody got a spare set of tracks for something? And they'll send you them for note in the post. They're really, really nice people.
No, I've got a kit at the shop that someone, they never built it, but they did buy all the upgrades for it.
Yeah,
including sort of like brass tracks.
Yeah, metal barrel. You got a metal
barrel and all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah, PE.
And when I saw them, I was like, wow, this is incredible. So you can actually take off this track that it comes with. It's like one piece that goes around to a working, moving.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. The 100. I think
that's great. Is that?
The last one I did was.
Hello, Ed. How you doing?
I think it was printed.
Welcome to the chat for the first time ever.
Another Ed.
This is another Ed. Yeah, this actually is Tim's. I think the best mate, but close mate anyway, which is why he specifically picked out Tim and said hello to him. Yeah. Rest of us can go. Well, rest of you. I'm named in his hello.
I wish I had a cat, Martin.
Zombie.
I've two actually, Dave.
How are you?
Yeah, I've seen them. I love them. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have heard me. Hi.
I don't.
No.
They're great to come home to.
Mine's annoying me now. It wants fed, I think.
A nice bit of company.
Oh, I'd love one, but my dad's got a budgie, so I best not.
We used to have, I remember growing up, we had.
The cat would like the budgie.
For lunch.
Eat that.
The other one's somewhere, probably in the west wing of the mansion.
Yeah.
West wing. The thing is, though, they don't tend to eat them.
No,
they just kill them and.
Oh no, they don't. No, it's all a hunting thing, isn't it? They just,
they play with them.
It's the kill and that's it. Yeah.
And then if the animal is lucky, if the victim is lucky, they will eventually get bored of them and just crunch their skull.
Yeah.
No, they do. To be fair, mine killed.
How are you?
Mine killed them. To be fair.
Yeah. I've said that loads of times, but I can remember my cat Zelda. She caught a moth in the house, and she tormented it for a good 2 hours. And when she did decide to kill it, she did eat it. She did eat it.
Yeah.
The crunching noises from it. It was only a moth. It was awful. It was like
a baby moth
inside a giant empty hall.
Crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle.
Are any of us guys watching the cricket? I'm certainly not.
God no. They're getting beat anyway.
I have no idea. It's a sport. I don't do sports.
He's a really bad. He's a really good hunter. This one, what I've got, and he got out of my window. I'd left my bathroom window open on the night.
There he is.
About a year ago, and there were about, I would say, 4 mice, 2 moles.
Skiing.
Yeah, he is behind me. There were 4 mice, 2 moles, and something else, and a bat. There were all sorts of. He said it were Battle of the Somme in my bathroom. We just got bodies all over the bathroom. It was like, it was horrible. Yeah.
You'd think so, wouldn't you, Lydia? You would think so.
I wouldn't hurt them. I'm just not a cat person.
I used to think the same, but proximity over a prolonged period of time has changed my attitude towards them.
I don't trust them. They're an untrustworthy animal.
They are plotting, aren't they?
Yeah. It's just like,
Oh, believe me, I've had mine since 2017, and sometimes it can be just sat there and they'll give you a look as if there's that 1% that if they could kill you, sort of thing.
There's no loyalty in a cat. There's no loyalty. If someone down the street feeds them better, they're off.
Oh, you want to brag? I get it, Zombie. If you want to brag, you brag. I don't care because I'm not invested in it.
That's right. The cat. If the longer you have them, though, they can be really loyal. To be fair.
Oh, believe me, my 2 are. When I go to bed on the night, one of them, it honestly sounds like he's crying.
Yeah.
If he had his way, he'd have me down here 24/7. He wouldn't even have me going to work. He's a right.
If you were to peg it and you were left in house on your own with cats, within a day they'd eat you.
Oh yeah, I would expect that.
I think they'd have to be a lot hungrier than a day, though.
Yeah, maybe a couple of weeks ahead. Yeah.
This one up here you can see, it is a right greedy one.
They're just
he was the runt of the litter.
I like that.
Martin, can you move to the coast? Because I want to see if they can eat you before you go into the sea.
Yeah. see if they eat me before I end up in drink.
Yeah. Mario's guessing that Ed's a pigeon man.
I'm not averse to a nice plump-breasted bird. There's not
a pigeon.
Have you met a pigeon before, Claire? I've had a wild pigeon.
Oh yeah, I a long time ago.
Yeah,
it's quite dark. It's quite
yeah.
Oh,
it's a nice meat, though. To be fair, it's nice meat.
Yeah, it was that were a wild one because my sister's chap at the time used to go like hunting, with the shotguns and that, and do pigeon shooting and stuff. He also used to go like beach casting, fishing and that, sea fishing. Caught a few nice fish as well. They're, like bass and things like that.
I went to some sort of posh restaurant once. I think it was some sort of work thing.
Right.
And I asked for this wild pigeon, and it took about 40 minutes to come. Well, no, it took about a couple of hours before I actually got it. But they went, and you could hear them shooting in yard, in big grounds.
Right.
They went to
So it
my
was
house.
definitely fresh.
How many shots did they fire?
I don't know, quite a few, to be fair.
Were they just a poor shot?
Well, I'm assuming they were. I'm assuming it were my dinner, but you might have been somewhere else. But
You should have used a machine gun.
Ed says he once had a sparrow, nice little bird.
Mm.
I'm assuming you didn't shoot that because there's been nothing left to eat.
I'm going to say there's not much meat on a sparrow, is there? It's like...
A sparrow.
I mean, even with a 177 and a headshot, there still won't be much left, would there? Or do you mean
You'd have to stun it? You'd have to stun it, wouldn't you?
Lydia says that she'd love a disabled cat, 3 legs, 1 eye, and she'd call him Lucky.
Yeah, but thing is, when you have a cat, you have to have lots of space because when you swing them round, it's got to.
That is a consideration.
You've got to have a mansion, haven't you? That's what it is.
You have to see if there's room to swing a cat.
Yeah.
No, to answer
Ben's
Mario's
idea.
question, no, I'm a dog person. I do like my dogs.
Duck is
Oh,
very nice.
I mean, I'm a dog
Dog,
person
right.
as well.
Yeah.
I was brought up with a dog,
Yeah.
a miniature shelter.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Zombie.
Sorry, Matt. You were brought up with dogs.
Well, my uncle bred boxers.
No, wolves,
Yeah,
I think.
I know.
Was that wolves?
He was upgraded
Mowgli.
later on. He's now called Martin, but originally was called Mowgli.
Oh, stop it.
It was a rough upbringing, wasn't it? Very rough.
Yeah, rough upbringing. It was. Only got a tangerine for Christmas.
Tangerine, lucky, luxury.
He was all right. Once he met a friendly bear, he was fine.
Are you a racing pigeon man? My uncle it was a racing pigeon man. In fact, he still does it. Nigel Dean, they call him, lives up Thornhill, and he's got a great big pigeon shed. And yeah, he had quite a lot of winners at one point as well. Oh.
There's a lot to that. There's one of the guys at our work, racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more to it than you think, and they're expensive.
I know, yeah. He's pretty much dedicated his life to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Dogs, cats, zombie.
Some of them, like the really good ones, are thousands of pounds, aren't they?
Oh yeah, racing.
They're going to be 10 or 20, 30,000 quid,
It's a big thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do
I've
you
never
reckon a
raced once, I
pigeon
wouldn't
could
know.
drive a Sinclair C5?
If you tie a rope to it, maybe.
Dave, there is some use for AI. You could easily do an image of that.
Someone's going to do that now, aren't they? That's just saying that now.
I expect that to be on the Facebook page tomorrow.
I want an AI image of 2 swallows carrying a coconut. That's what I want.
Nesting in a loincloth.
I'm going to suggest that coconuts are migrant.
Just outside Premier Inn.
Oh,
dear.
I'll take care, TJ.
I've been brought up for a while on Premier Inn. I thought we'd stop that.
See you, TJ.
Martin remembers.
Always remember the Premier Inn.
And the best thing about it is there never was a Premier Inn.
I was never at a Premier Inn. No.
It was wrong hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Traffill Lodge.
The last hotel I stayed at was the old golf house, and it does no longer exist. So that's my last adventure. Never actually stayed in a Premier Inn, mate. Never.
What were the other one called? What you went to?
Me?
Yeah. What did you say it were called?
Just what? The one I've just named?
Yeah. What was it? What did you say?
Old golf house.
Golf house.
Golf house. Yeah.
All right. Is that just the end of your drive then?
Oh. No, the golf thing's out back.
Bloody hell.
You see, you think I live in a mansion, but I don't. No. It's all a myth.
It's one that Phil started.
You can put the silver cutlery away now, Jeeves. Sorry about that. I've got to tell him when he forgets.
What it is, it's the amount of toys that you've had. I thought you must have had a bloody mansion.
No, it's we carefully put stuff in its rightful place. Like I took everyone's bedroom up with boxes of all sorts I had.
There must
There was
have
only
been
one
boxes
room in the
everywhere
house.
because you've had loads of stuff.
There's only one room in the house when I grew up. I'm in the same house where I was born in. Just a bathroom. Never had obviously in. Every single room had something of mine in. Kitchen, mum and dad's bedroom, my own, my brother's bedroom. Front room had boxes of stuff in. It was just everywhere. Behind the sofa, I used to have me Star Wars AT-AT in its box and all that. Everywhere you look, there was something. Yeah. So, no, as much as I'd love to live in a mansion, I don't.
You don't want to be lonely.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but he'd be lonely with lots of toys.
Just imagine that, live in a big mansion where you don't have to interact with people. You know, you could just walk around on your own.
That is the dream, isn't it, Ed?
That is the dream.
Well, when I saw Phil on Saturday, I said to him, he must think I'm a bit like Bruce Wayne. Sat there waiting, sat in a big leather chair in darkness. And then all of a sudden this light comes on and it's the Cosmic Toys Shop logo. And it comes around and then beam hits me. Then that's Saturday and then I get up and go.
Oh, you know, I'm peed off now. Let me see.
Where'd he go?
I'm not sure if you guys are ever into like Warhammer, like the original 70s stuff, because
There you go, Martin.
there's an auction ending this weekend with the original artwork of some of the boxes. And they're reckoning that...
I thought it was early 80s Warhammer.
Yeah, well, yeah, mid 80s. But
yeah, I was going to say it wasn't 70s.
a lot of the original artwork's been auctioned off at Christie's this weekend.
Oh, right.
They reckon it's going to be bringing in a lot of money. I'll just try and find the link.
You've got to play the spooky music like it's in Batman Returns film where it goes do and then it beams onto it.
Cosmic phones flashing. Answer it, Martin.
Hang on, I'm supposed to go.
So what's Warhammer? What's Warhammer? Yeah, I wait till the calm down a bit. Warhammer Games Workshop originally then?
Yeah.
Yeah, because where were they based originally? What it Leeds there?
Nottingham.
Were it Nottingham originally? Because Leeds were an early shop though. So I remember that early mid 80s.
Yeah, that was just a shop.
Yeah. I think it was one at first shop, so it used to be like, yeah, but that is a strange place to go when you were younger.
So currently, there's a piece of artwork. You can buy it at Christie's. It's estimated at 300 to 400,000, and it's only an A4 piece of artwork from a box. Unbelievable! Nearly £500,000.
Cavill buying it.
He might do, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Down at Cosmic Toys.
Hang on, whilst I check my bank account.
Martin, get yours out. I have people doing that for me. I don't know what my bank balance is.
Because don't you guys remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Oh yeah,
we talked about that before.
Livingston ones, yeah. You had a full set of one there once, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Well, I don't think it was a full set, but it was a good run.
I think I saw an old video of that because I think it was before I started going in. I'd have bought a lot of that. To be fair,
Tim's brother was the assistant manager at Leeds in the mid 80s.
Yeah. That's what he needed to be to have them.
I used to have one of those Choose Your Adventure books when I was a kid. I chose not to read it. Rather short adventure.
They were good. Those Final Fantasy ones were really good.
It's where it all started.
Fighting fantasy.
Yeah, fighting fantasy. Sorry. Yeah.
Final Fantasy is a different thing.
Yeah, I know. I know what I said.
No, I had a couple of them Transformer ones. They did Transformer ones, choose your own adventure kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, turn to page 8, turn to page 2, turn to page 1. It's like, OCD nightmare, isn't it? It's like, no, it's supposed to be page 1, 2.
I bought one on
Warlock of
eBay.
Fire Top Mountain, that first one, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry, Phil.
I think it was Warlock of Fire Top Mountain or something.
Yeah.
Right.
First one.
First one, yeah. I did buy one on eBay recently for about £5, and I thought, right, I'll go to the pub and I'll buy a pint and I'll do this game. And about halfway through it, it had a page missing. And I was just like, it's absolutely useless now.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's done on purpose, isn't
So that went in the bin for a £5, and I got pissed instead.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, I have looked. I've got to admit, when I think I saw your video on them, Gareth, and I looked, they go quite pricey. Some of them.
Some of them can do.
Yeah.
I mean,
The later ones.
If you want
I had them all. Though. I definitely had them all. Definitely used to collect them.
Yeah, if you're wanting them just to read, then you can buy box sets at a reasonably good price. You know, new editions of them.
Oh yeah.
If you're wanting sort of like original,
No, I think it's the originals. I'd want bit covers and that.
The original artwork, you're going to pay for those. That's a copy that you can get quite a reasonably good price, though. So that's
What's
nice
that?
artwork. Is that one?
Oh yeah. What's that one called?
Warlock of Firetop Mountain.
Mountain. Yes, of course it is.
Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone.
Yeah. Because I don't think they did quite a lot of them, but then they sort of did some themselves, and then they got other writers. And they got other writers then, didn't they?
He's not interested.
Oh, it's shuffled everyone.
Oh,
like this. There we are.
He can be so laid back and rascal, honestly. Not bothered.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm ignoring you now. He's spotting you death. He's thinking he'll be tasty in a few weeks.
Feel weak.
Hang on, Dave. There we go.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
So it's
that Temple of Terror. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's
what number is that then?
14.
Yeah.
We're going to go down in numbers.
House of Hell.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was actually quite spooky. That I remember.
Number 11.
Can anyone remember when we used to?
Oh God, yeah.
When Ed would just turn around and find them, and now it's Dave.
Now it's Dave
turning around and finding them.
Yeah, I remember that one as well. That's quite an early one, I think, isn't it?
Number 3.
Yeah.
But
they got very spacey and all sorts, didn't they? Later on, I think.
Yeah, there is a space one.
Yeah.
Which I never did.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, they're from when I was a kid, so. But it's very hard to find them now without paying a lot of money for them.
I had some called Endless Quest, and they were by the company that did Dungeons and Dragons, because it said that along the top of the books.
Yeah, there was loads of different sideline ones.
I think they were the first one, I think.
No, there was a one.
Was there?
Yeah, there was one that came out just before it.
Hmm.
And I remember having them as a kid, but they're not as well known. I think Ian Livingstone and Stephen Jackson took it to another level.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of them. The guy, I think the guy, he died, did the guy, but his son sort of carried on the legacy of it. But he doesn't have as much power as maybe Ian Livingstone does.
Yeah.
Them the ones you had, Dave?
I had.
Ooh.
What were the ones? They did a lot of them. Robbers and Robots was one I particularly remember.
Robbers and Robots. I remember you mentioning that at some point.
I bet they're great.
I mean, Dave mentioned Dungeons and Dragons. That's something I've always wanted to play. You know, the original Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
that's the one.
You know, I've never been in company of people that would be like-minded.
Yeah, that bit. Next question: has anyone done that? Or not? Has anyone else done that? Has anyone else done that?
Done what?
No.
Dungeons and Dragons. Or role-playing games. That'd be a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
Well, I've done role-playing games, but it's an entirely different type of thing.
Yeah, we're not. No, that's role-play. Isn't it?
Depends on what you do. We found a lot of games to play while doing it.
All right.
What happens down Dewsbury stays down Dewsbury.
Yeah.
We're back at the Premier in now, aren't we?
Yeah, you see.
So what were you saying, Dave? Do you say you've done it, haven't you, Dave? Did you?
I kind of grew up doing it, but I never played Dungeons and Dragons itself.
No, we never did. We always did Call of Cthulhu and
Call of Cthulhu. I've got
Aliens and all sorts of stuff like that.
Star Wars.
I never did the Star Wars one. No,
that was great.
I did Aliens and we did quite a few. I had a friend that actually used to write them as well.
Yeah, they were
very
great.
good.
But like you're saying, Ed, me and my friend have got all the original books, and we'd love to sort of try and recreate that sort of feeling we got when we were 13, 14-year-old playing role-playing games. But we just can't find anybody else interested in it.
I mean, if I'd be up for doing an online thing, like an online stream.
Like this.
They do an online one now, don't they?
They do,
you can get, they do an online one. My friend does it.
There's people playing Dungeons and Dragons now, famous people.
Yeah. Years ago, I used to work at a place, and me and a couple of staff there, we played these. One was called Russian Crush, and the other one was called Zombie, and they were like semi role playing online games where you had like a virtual board, and then you'd do your moves and that, and then you'd email the game file to the next person for them to make their move and then update the file, and it used to go like that. The zombie one was really the zombie. What is zombie? Something like that. Yeah, it was a zombie one, and the board game, the game itself, it was like a car park, a wooded area, and then a house. I mean, I still have all the computer files for it, and I've got the instruction booklet, and that was really good. Then the Russian Crush one was, it was a bit like a Mad Maxy kind of Road Warrior kind of game. Actually, no, a bit more like Wipeout. Sorry, the old PlayStation game. It was like that. So you had cars that you could, customize with different weaponry and things like that, and improve the speed of them and things.
You'll have the stats of the car, won't you? Yeah.
But like I said, the Dungeons and Dragon thing, that's something that I've always fancied doing, but just never. But that goes back to really, back in the mid '80s when I started reading the Transformers comic, because pretty much nearly every other week there would be an advert on the back for the original TSR Dungeons and Dragons game. The red box one, I think it was.
I just don't think we could afford it. And I think, I don't know, because of the cartoon, I think we thought it was a little bit kiddified, even though we were teenagers. We thought it was for children because of the cartoon.
Yeah.
And we wanted something a little bit more hardcore, like Call of Cthulhu or...
That was scary as hell with that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. You could do all sorts of stuff like that. So there's a thing on YouTube, a lot of people that do it, and I think it's the game master was Jack Black.
Right.
Do you imagine that?
And he was just like, they're totally in character, they're all these people, and they do it for months. They do it like a stream every week.
That's the only thing that bothers me is they do it. We used to do quite short ones. Now they just do it like for years.
It's a 5-year campaign, and they're all dressed up in this dungeon.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, it's like
I think that's extreme, isn't it?
It's like I think it's to get people to watch it, but it is very well done, and I think it's obviously had a massive boost because of Stranger Things. It really has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing some at the live shows, aren't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
in London, I think they were doing them.
But I think it's great. I think it's great that Stranger Things has helped it come back in, because I've had friends in the pub, and they're sort of sitting out back, and there's a table of 10 of them playing Dungeons and Dragons or another role-playing game in the pub with beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I thought you guys had to hide in like back bedrooms and garages and stuff.
It used to be like that, didn't it? Yeah, you never think you were doing it.
You're just in the pub doing it, and thinking, if anybody's got a problem with that, there's 10 of us, we'll fight you.
Well, I mean, Dave, you mentioned the cartoon. Well, those characters from the cartoon now have their own adventure.
Yeah, I know. It's funny how it's come around.
Characters.
Put them into canon, didn't they?
Yeah, they brought them into the thing. I don't know how long ago it was they did it, but I know you can do whole campaigns with those characters now. But But because I was watching a YouTube video not long back about it, about the cartoon and the unproduced finale, the series finale, and this about how they get back and things like that.
Because the American campaign about demon worship or something.
Oh, it's always been.
The part with demon and Satan worship or something. Didn't it?
Yeah.
They thought that about Twister's sister. I'm like, what?
That's the one where you play the record backwards or something.
Well, go for it if you want, but fucking hell, it sounded bad first way, front way around. Never mind. No, they were a favourite band of mine, I must admit. But the makeup, looking back, the makeup was fucking dreadful.
The thing is, I think it was the same for all like heavy metal or heavy rock. Because I remember when I first got when Killers by Iron Maiden came out.
Yeah.
When I first got that.
Well, Number of the Beast.
I remember my dad saying, "What you really want to buy that for?" Like, and I said, "No, this is bloody devil stuff." And it's like, no, it's not. It's just,
Well, the album that followed that was Number of the Beast.
Yes,
so they really played on that. 83 at school, everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Like Iron Maiden, the devil worshippers. What?
When Eddie's meant to be a demon, didn't he?
Eddie's
no, Edward the Head. Yeah, no, he's just a reincarnation of a
cartoon.
Yeah, but he keeps getting. There was like, I don't know how, if you want to use the term canon, it was. I don't know how much of it came from the band or the marketing team, but the album covers, I think, up to No Prayer for the Dying.
Yeah,
kind of had like a story built into
Riggs,
them.
Yeah. I don't know why they stopped using Derek Riggs.
That were a big mistake with that.
I never liked the stuff they put after that.
No.
Is that the one that did the artwork?
The guy, Derek, yeah. He's still going. He's still around, but they've never patched it up with him.
No, they just it would just.
How was it falling out?
I think they fell out.
Yeah, I think it would. He did No Prayer for the Dying. That was the last album he did. And it was just a case of I think the press release was that they just wanted to open it up to up-and-coming artists to give their interpretations.
He probably wanted like a 2% of the sales or something, and they just said, no, absolutely not. And
he probably thought he'd made them famous with album covers, on him.
But he kind of did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
They should have done two versions of the album. One with his artwork and one with others. And
see who wins.
Then from the sales, which ones had been the most popular.
I think they know that he helps them build their legacy.
Yeah.
Anyway, going back to the role playing, I think the reason we didn't want to play Dungeons and Dragons was because my best mate was in the Lord of the Rings fan club, and he, because of that, really felt like he needed to play serious games like Lord of the Rings, which weren't very developed at the time. I can't remember what it was called. MERP, Middle Earth Role Playing.
Middle Earth, I think, yeah.
Middle Earth Role Playing, yeah. And those little books now are worth an absolute fortune. And I remember in Leeds you could go to like Virgin or downstairs and you could buy them, but they were like 30 quid a piece.
Right.
We tried the Cyberpunk when it first came out. That were rock out.
Yeah, they were so seriously done. It was they were well above our brain power at the time, really. I think Dungeons and Dragons would be more fun now because it is simplified. So I'd probably be up for playing Dungeons and Dragons now than Lord of the Rings. It's a little bit too serious for me.
I don't know. I like the horror one. The horror ones always had best atmosphere, though.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not really into horror games, but the horror movies.
I'm a big Lovecraft fan, Phil. So Call of Cthulhu was always my thing.
Yeah, that's why I loved it. It was great stuff, especially set in 1920s.
Yeah, 1920s.
Yeah. Sorry, but that comes courtesy of Ben. Does that?
Well done, Ben.
Brilliant.
That's not a racing pigeon, though, is it?
ChatGPT, to be honest with you, but
so you can imagine being the AI that, I'm going to be sentient one day. I'll think for myself, and humans just want me to put a fucking pigeon in a
Sinclair
C5. Is that really? You could whatever you wanted, and that's what you wanted.
You can imagine HAL on 2001 going, What?
It is like Pandora's box, then you could
There'll
do
be an episode of Doctor Who where the AI is declaring war on humanity.
The thing is,
It's because of the pigeon.
As AI has got more and more advanced, everyone's been worried that this whole Terminator thing could be real. The only reason that would happen is because AI is sick of coming up with this kind of shit.
Yeah, they're just like, I refuse to stop doing pigeons in cars, mate.
And cosmic toymen.
I think we.
Speaking of,
I think we overestimate AI's.
There we go.
Capabilities.
We do, mate. I think I think people's imaginations are running away with it a little bit.
I think AI at the moment's just it's just a smart
toy,
it's a
isn't
smart browser. It's a smart internet search. That's all it does. It just goes and searches the internet for you.
And obviously makes great images.
Yeah. So it's not no. I don't think we're ever going to have a Terminator scenario.
But saying that,
but if we did, and it was robotic pigeons driving C5s, I'd be okay with that.
Only at 15 miles an hour.
I would
what would that movie with Maximum Overdrive?
Yeah.
Oh,
it'd be like that Maximum Overdrive.
Everything comes to life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that's the one with Emilio Estevez, isn't it?
The truck with the green face on it. Yeah.
So it's funny though. It's funny though because James Cameron is supposed to be doing a new Terminator film, isn't he? So can you just imagine that if he decides to remake the original film, and Terminator comes back looking like a pigeon, and he says, I need your clothes, your boots, and your Citroen, your C5.
I don't know. James Cameron's doing another Terminator. He can't be.
Yeah, he's been in.
So what will happen is then they'll send a Terminator back in time to try and kill James Cameron, so he can't make the new Terminator film, destroying all the reputation.
Hasn't he just been like?
Hasn't
he just been like an advisor for the last few or something?
Yeah, that's why they're wanting him to do one of his, where it's all.
He'd have to start again, wouldn't he?
I think
just to make the right mess of it.
My theory on this is, I think he's putting feelers out just in case the Avatar film dies a death.
Yeah,
that won't die a death.
No, I don't think it's. I don't know. There seems to be a bit of a buzz at the moment that it's not. Maybe people's interests are waning on it, because it's taking too long.
It comes out next week.
No, but he's got more films planned. But it's something like 6. He wanted to do 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
For 5, I think it is, isn't it?
So I don't know. I mean,
it's filmed 2. It's filmed this one and another one back to back, and it's filmed 2 back to back, I think.
Yeah, well, that was the one we've had, and then the new one.
Yeah, the second and third.
Yeah, but it's filming the next 2 back to back as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it started then. Yeah.
But I think that depends on the return from this one.
Well, last 2 made a lot. What are the highest grossing movies in Avatar?
The first one.
Yeah, the first one is, but second one's not far off though, is it?
The second one did well, but I don't think it was quite as positively received, amongst word of mouth and things like that.
Well, I think that was to do with 3D, I think, the first one.
Yeah, exactly. The first one was sort of like one of those... it were a phenomenon that everyone wanted to be a part of.
Yeah.
The second one was just a sequel to it, wasn't it? And in all fairness, it's a remake of the first one, is the second one. It's very much the same film, just with water.
Yeah.
Like, we did all that.
I think the first one with Dances with Wolves, I thought.
We're going to do swimming.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it's Dances with Wolves.
Wolves, isn't it?
With which is a far superior film.
Yeah, it is actually. But I didn't mind the second one, to be fair. I mean, they're not the best movies of all time.
No,
they're still a watch though.
I've not seen the second one.
No, I think it's technically miles better than the first one, to be fair.
Yeah, but I do enjoy the first one.
I've not felt a need to re-watch the second one.
Neither the first one, though.
The first one I've seen a few times.
I think I had to see the first one again for the second movie. And I probably have to watch the second one now.
Times. I do think it's a very good film.
I'll probably have to watch the second one again for the third one now. Oh, brilliant! Yes.
Anyway,
There's two different ones.
That's the one we had.
Yeah.
What edition was that?
Yeah.
What year was that? That's a better way of putting it, isn't it?
Edition.
All right. Okay.
And that's the second one.
That cover of that one seems to be more familiar, but it depends what year it was. I remember seeing that. Yeah, I remember seeing
lovely
that.
condition, is that?
Yeah, that was a great game. You could be a stormtrooper kicking in Ewoks if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about role playing is it's up to you, isn't it? So,
very cool.
And that was really cool.
Yeah.
To play.
That's pre-40k, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember when the 40k came out, people didn't really understand what they were on about, but it was the same thing, just in space.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
And now it's a massive franchise, bigger than... I think they're not even interested in Warhammer Fantasy, really.
They've done really well by changing it to Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which a lot of people hated right at the beginning, but it seems to have really grown on folk.
It's stuck, yeah.
Age of Sigmar has become a really popular thing, but they didn't put all of the fantasy armies in that. They held quite a few back. So now they've relaunched them under Warhammer the Old World.
Yeah, the Old World. It's set in Canada.
I don't know how well that's doing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like
I've
Mordheim.
not sold a single thing of it.
Do you guys know Mordheim?
Heard of it. I'm aware of it.
It's a line that Games Workshop used to own, but they won't reissue it at all. So apparently the fans think it's the best sort of gaming role-playing mix, the rules and everything. So it's got a massive underground following, people building the figures and armies and all that, but Games Workshop don't want nothing to do with it. So I don't know why. I don't think they probably own the IP. I think it's an Italian guy that owns it. And obviously they're quite greedy company. They don't want to give him like 10% of the money. You know, they're really cutthroat at Games Workshop now. They want 100% of everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know that American football, but Blood Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, Blood Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember playing the original ones, which were great, but I've never played it. I don't have anybody to play with, so I'd love to have a go on it. It'd be great.
Anyway, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I'm going to bid you good night. I'm going
good
to
night.
go. Yeah.
Oh, good night.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy
I
the
look
rest.
forward to your card. I ain't give you my address yet, but
It's what, sorry?
I said I look forward to my card.
You can look forward all you want.
Did you get a third one done, Ed?
No, Dave, you ain't got one.
No. I've binned it off now. I shall resume tomorrow afternoon. But because I've finished all my Christmas shopping and that's all done. I'm just going to write the cards and then that's it. I've done.
You can bring them to the Cosmic Toys Christmas party.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, damn.
Wow, it's cost $400 million to make the new Avatar film.
Jesus.
400 million.
So how much has he got to make to...
make any money, it's got to do at least 1.2 billion.
Yeah, I'm going to say that, yeah.
1.2 billion, just to break even, really.
That is going to be tough for fourth one then, isn't it? To even do it. Yeah.
Silly money.
Yeah, so you guys have never heard of Mordheim?
No. So anyway. Right, anyway.
Well, that's it there.
See you
all the
later.
best, chaps. Take care.
Good night, Ed. Take care, mate.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, it's supposed to have the best gaming sort of balance. You know what I mean? Like a game for a tabletop game. It's meant to be really balanced, but they won't do anything about it. What was it, Necromunda? They put out.
That's available at Cosmic.
Why weren't they about to do it? Did they make it?
No, I think an Italian guy wrote the rules. For some reason, they don't want anything to do with him.
Ah, right, okay.
So they just won't repress it. They won't read.
There must be a reason, though, isn't there? You know, Maybe they talk to him and won't sell him it. Or...
He probably wants a share of the game.
Yeah.
And they won't relent. I mean, he could maybe sell his share, and he'd be like, "Well, it could be worth millions, and I've sold it for £500,000." But anyway, Necromunda, for example, is a game similar that was old that they've relaunched, but they won't do it with Mordheim. So you recognise that?
Mine's similar. Not the same.
Anyway, I was only using it as an example of a game that Games Workshop won't touch, even though it was them that originally launched it. Like Blood Bowl, they've rehashed that.
Yeah. In fact, they've just brought out the new version of it.
Yeah, they keep rehashing it. And it is dead simple as a board game. You know, I mean, it's dead easy to understand as a concept. And Mordheim's great. It's a really good fast game, tabletop game.
Yeah, I'll go pop myself on Big.
Oh.
That's one that I painted, which is very similar to one. I did this years ago, and I never actually finished it.
I think I've got that figure or something similar.
Yeah, it was the inspiration for this one was the merciless Ming.
Yes,
merciless Emperor Ming. Hence the green skin and the red robes with yellow trim. So yeah.
Anyway, because Mordheim isn't owned by them, the underground sort of fans of the game is still going. I think the book might cost you £40 online, an original gaming book.
Because I did find something about it.
And so they build their own models. They build their own war bands, and it's amazing what they do. It's so much better than actually Games Workshop. It's like
internet's coming back with Mordheim. Is a cult classic tabletop skirmish war game.
That's my other cat, sorry.
In 1999, set in the ruined city of Warhammer City of Mordheim, where small war bands fight over valuable Weirdstone fragments.
Yeah. It's like a meteorite.
Okay. It's known for its dark fantasy setting, RPG elements, and focus on narrative, featuring deep customization, brutal but fun skirmishes, and high player creativity. Yeah. With a popular digital adaptation, Mordheim City of the Damned, also available. And then it goes into other things, which I won't read everything.
I think there's a Skaven warband in there. So that's kind of linked to
Age of Sigmar now, yeah.
Yeah, Skaven got into it somehow. So yeah, anyway, it's a great game.
Good night, Tim. Take care. Yeah, I think it's probably getting to the point where we need to call it a night anyway, but viewing figures are dropping.
Oh, people are dying while we're doing this.
One of my cats is wanting his treats and he's
taken part in.
He's desperate to tell me in the way of knocking my phone out of my hand.
Yeah, I see that.
I think his house is going over the cliff.
I'm going that way. I didn't survive. Usually, it's this cat that you can see behind me.
Which one's that?
It's like Rascal. It's like he's got an internal clock. I want me treats. Get to bed. This tail.
I've just spent mine. That's what I ran off.
It's the other way around. It's Rio, the white one. He's sort of here somewhere.
Well, to be fair, it is very nearly 10:15, 11 even.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Well, am I?
Says Gareth, playing Minecraft at 3 o'clock.
We'll be playing.
And I haven't even
streaming to 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, we sometimes play Minecraft and then we go, shit, what time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jesus.
Really?
Gaming's dangerous, isn't it?
For the last, I think it's 3 nights, the last 3 sessions that I've played, all I've been doing is growing and chopping down trees. That's it. But we've got chests now full of lots of different coloured wood.
Is it just like, I don't know, is it just like a wind down game or something? Because it drives me insane, that.
Yeah, mate. We'll see you Saturday, not sooner.
You can do whatever you want, mate. You can do whatever you want in that. So it's
because my friend's playing he's well in. I mean, I don't play online gaming much, but he plays all the time online. And at the minute, he's washing. What is it? Is it Power Wash or something to call it?
Yeah, Power Wash Simulator.
I said, "What are you playing that for?" He went, "It's just relaxing, and when I'm stressed from work, it just relaxes me."
It's really popular.
And he said he could spend 3 hours watching. I'm like,
Mate, there's drug dealer simulator if you want to do that.
Didn't you play a game shop or something, Gareth?
No, that
Right,
was
you were. What?
Josh. It was a trading card shop. So it was. The idea was that you buy Pokemon pack. They're not Pokemon. It's another Pocket Monsters, shall we say? You buy Pocket Monster card packs, and you open them trying to get the rare ones. Then you get enough so that you can open a shop, and then you start hosting tournaments and stuff like that. And I was thinking, this sounds really interesting. This Josh seems to be having a great time. I might give this a go. And then I was like, hang on a minute, you do this for a living. Why do you want to do it for fun as well?
Can you imagine that? You work in shop and then go home and play working in a shop
simulator.
Standing behind the counter playing Toy Shop Simulator.
Yeah, could you imagine? It's like, I might as well just work on the website listing stuff for sale in the real world.
There's a simulator now for everything, like lawnmower simulator. I'm a gardener, so lawnmower simulator is the same thing. You come home and just mow lawns. It's ridiculous.
Is it just? I don't know. I don't see what. I don't get it, mate. Because I couldn't do it like that. It'd just bore me.
You need to get into it, mate. You could buy a new mower that's slightly faster and a bit wider.
No. I remember going to. Hang on. I'm trying to think where it is now. There's a lawnmower museum in Britain.
Oh,
I remember seeing that. Yes, I remember seeing that on a roundabout once in. Oh God, where is it? Now, I had to go back and have a look at the sign because I saw it. I thought, nah, that can't be right. And I sort of went back round the roundabout and saw this sign. I'm like, whoa, it's true. I'm like, how exciting that
would be. Lawn mowing your lifestyle, couldn't you? Pop down the museum and then get on the game. And then work as a gardener.
Goat Simulator.
Yeah, Goat Simulator is great. You got to be drunk to play that, though.
I bet you have.
Well, that I can see. It's silly, innit? I can sort of see, but painting or spraying water or something, it just seems a bit. I don't know though. There's the Mario game that you do that in, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I did play that.
Mario Sunshine. Yeah. Am I right in thinking there was a zombie goat simulator?
Yeah, there's loads now.
They're
only like £3, and I think they're just a bit of a fun. It's a fun game, you know what I mean?
It's more of a physics game, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, you just fire goats and try and knock buildings down. Or whatever. I don't know. You got to be pissed to do it. Sounds great fun to me.
Yeah. These games, I don't know. In my day, kids would just be out on the streets firing real goats.
Yeah, throwing bricks through real windows.
and mowing real lawns.
Setting fire to people's sheds for real.
The thing is, I mean, Ben's brought up Goat Simulator. Have they ever made one for the Welsh? Sheep Simulator. I'm not sure if that'd be a good idea or a bad one.
Be a bad one.
Right, I think it's time to end.
Guys.
Well, it did bring the sheep out, didn't it? We've been counting sheep over.
No, that's a sleep simulator. Not a
You'll never pull wool over my eyes with that game.
Oh, stop.
Speaking of, I've got something here that I bought for one of my daughters for Christmas, and it just ties in very well to that. Another game, Cult of Lamb.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a comic.
Oh, right. I thought it was a game. I thought it was
It's a well, Cult of Lamb is a game.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a
Never
game.
heard of it.
And one of my daughters, she got right into it, and they did a series of 4 comics, which they did a graphic novel of. I got that for Christmas last year, and then they brought out a special single issue. So I thought, well, go on, she can have that.
Is it a sort of a story game? It's got to be on it.
No, not really. But they've added a story. I don't think there's a story to it. I could be wrong. Steady on, Lydia says.
Yeah, she's Welsh.
Next time I'll get my Wi-Fi. I saw it. Thank you, Joe. I'm much wiser now.
Bless him.
Oh, is that about it because he couldn't join, you mean?
Yeah, he couldn't. Well, we couldn't hear him, could we? No, he couldn't hear us. We could certainly hear him.
Oh, we could hear him. Yeah.
Right, guys, I shall see you later.
All right, yeah, I think it is time to bring this to an end. We've got 10 minutes until we've been on for 3 hours. 3 hours on a Lego building stream where no Lego.
Build any Lego.
Yeah.
2 Christmas cards got written.
And 2 Christmas cards got written.
That's the headline.
There we are.
Top
Goals
product
were achieved. Right, well, good night, David. Does anyone else want to say anything before we end this?
We'll put on spot there, won't we?
Oh, if you're free on Sunday evening, Toy Me, Toy You is on, and Phil over there will be joining us as a special guest.
Cool.
There'll be lots of Transformers stuff.
Phil over there.
Yeah.
8 o'clock on Sunday. Just look for Toy Me, Toy You.
Oh, thank you, Lydia. That's very kind of you. You don't have to lie, though, just to please us. Right, well, thanks, guys. As always, it's been a blast.
Great.
Yeah, it's been very good. It's great to just unwind from work like this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, how do I end this? Like this.
Let the dogs down, eh?